Hi. Hi. What's up? Vroom vroom. I'm a car. Hi. Ow. Hi everyone. Oh wait, that's not showing up. Let me... Where's Stitz? Here's Stitz. Found it. Okay, now it should show up. Hi. Oh, why is it showing up like that though? Bloom. Hi everybody. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Realize I'm not centered. Wait. Why am I not centered? There we go. Hi. Welcome. How is everybody? Listen to that engine purr. Vroom. So is this what happens when you're after the train tracks? Yeah. I suppose so, you know. After being hit by a train, I am now left outside. They're not letting me back in. Told me I got fleas. They're not allowing me back into school. In fact, true story, so true story. V-Sensei kicked me out. She was like, no, you got fleas. You're gonna infest the entire school. Stay out there. And then she kicked me. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? She kicked me. I always knew she was suspicious. She kicked a cat. How insane is that? Yeah. It's because he had bed bugs, not fleas. They are so movable. I'm not used to this. Look. Oh. I'm not used to so much movement up there. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit weird. Stop moving. Oh my god, stop. Like physically kicked you. Yeah, she physically kicked a cat. Yeah. The poor gato. I want to take her in. I require not much food, I'll be honest. I don't have 4 years. Shut the fuck up. You're not seeing anything. Bryce, it took this long for them to kick you out? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bryce, I put ketchup on pasta. I didn't know ketchup on pasta was such a controversial take until last stream. Is it? Do people straight up not put ketchup on pasta? Like if you're eating something that doesn't have a sauce and you only have pasta and the food, you don't put ketchup or anything on the pasta? You just eat the pasta raw? Are you okay? That's kind of insane. Like what if you're eating something and you just don't have sauce? You know? Wait, I can see. Yeah, not everyone. What's wrong with you guys? It is if you're Italian. Ketchup is pretty controversial in general. Why? You can put hot sauce. Oh yeah. Let me put hot sauce on my food that I carefully cooked and salted so that I now can feel anything at all. Yes. Yes, I too enjoy not feeling any flavors. That's much better. My favorite flavor, burning. What? We eat pasta sauce. What the fuck? You mean you just buy, what? You don't have that in a squeeze bottle? Sometimes food doesn't require a sauce, you know? If I'm gonna eat like fish sticks and pasta, I'm not gonna put anything on the pasta. You guys are so privileged. I use mustard over ketchup. I'd rather mix it. Oh, what's that? Can I have pasta sauce? Maybe? I don't know. Never seen that. Maybe? Put a little olive oil or a little butter. Even if you put... Olive oil doesn't have a flavor besides... what? Olive oil isn't a substitute for sauce. You don't use pesto? Pesto is for rich people. Shut up. Oh, let me put some pesto on my pasta. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Ow. If you don't require sauce, then why use ketchup? It's a quick... what? Why do you put ketchup on fries? Yeah, you can eat the fries just with salt. But you want a little... what? Alfredo would go crazy with the pasta and the fish sticks. Ooh, probably actually. I'd try that. What is aglio e olio? I do like that though. Pesto is the best pasta sauce. Y'all are so freaking privileged. What the fuck? Use hot sauce. I'm sorry. I like the flavor of food. I don't feel like taking a bite of hell. You use barbecue sauce on... I love barbecue sauce! But like, barbecue sauce is a bit more expensive than ketchup. So I'm like, no, I'll just buy cheap ketchup. I use ketchup if the fries aren't seasoned. You can't just put oil and garlic on it. I could, but you know, it's a miracle sometimes that I will even bother to cook at all. I think we're asking too much out of my mental state to think about making something more complex than boiling pasta and putting something on the oven, you know? I think you guys need to be depressed a little bit more to fully understand this. Not depressed enough. Go on, go get sadder. Plap, plap, plap. Barbecue sauce is ketchup based. I don't know what goes into making barbecue sauce. I only know that it's good. What about homemade ketchup? Look at me. I'm sitting in a soggy cardboard box in the middle of the street in the rain. What the fuck do you mean? Homemade. What the fuck do you mean homemade? The only sauce I have today is God's piss raining down on all of us. And what if you get a good barbecue sauce? A bad barbecue sauce loses to a good ketchup. Too complicated. If it's cheap, it's good. Future hubby will starve because of you, Doc. Your future hubby? No, you can cook for them. You're fine. Get sadder, man. It is what it is. Come on, you're not sad enough. I'm not seeing enough tears. I realized maybe I have my... Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. I think I have this too loud. Okay. Oh, hi, Mimioi. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm not doing much. I'm just here. What were you guys up to? Oh, is this the yearly shower stream? No. I think No. Rain is dirty water. You can't shower from rain because it dirties things. Right. The standard barbecue sauce base is ketchup, vinegar, molasses, and brown sugar. See, that's already one too many things I don't have in my kitchen. You know what I have out of all of those? Ketchup. We're good with ketchup. No, rain is clean. No. Rain dirties cars. I mean, not all rain. You know? Depends on what the storm is bringing. Guys, I've never had one of those storms that brings the dust and shit from Africa. So when it rains, it's actually like dirtying everything. Not sure if you guys have experienced that, but sometimes, I guess sometimes in Europe, or around here, sometimes that happens. And you go outside and suddenly the cars are more dirty than they were before the rain, and you're like, ah, cool. Oh. Hey Raiders, can you guys fix her? Please don't try. Unless you want to pay for a house. I'm fine with that. Doc confirmed to live in a heavily polluted city. No! It's a countrywide thing. Ma, there's a weird cat outside. What? Not weird. Very normal. Asking Doc for something homemade is just asking for custom untraceable poison. I mean, if you wish to die a terrible death, then yes, I'll cook homemade for you. No, we don't live near Africa. Oh, I thought it would still carry there. Ah. Been sent to Brazil. Okay, it reaches Brazil. Ah. Interesting. I didn't realize it would get over there. Occasionally we have storms like this. If there's like a big sandstorm down there and the winds are pushing it this way, we get it. It's great. I hate it when it rains, then a dust storm comes along. Yeah, that sucks. Enough of yapping, cat. I'm calling animal control. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? I'll piss on your shoes. What are you gonna do about that? I'm not used to being able to have... If you're normal, why did V-Sensei kick you out? Because I have fleas. Just because I have fleas. She just didn't want me contaminating the school. I mean, as you might have seen, we have new students coming along, and apparently it doesn't look good when new students are in the school if I'm spreading fleas all around the place. So I've been kicked out. Unless I figure out my my flea situation, I think I'm out of the school for a while. At least until the new girls figure out my problem. Hop back Australia. Fuck Australia, respectfully. I love you like I love you, Yumi, but fuck Australia, man. Nah. Ow! Find a storage unit for $2 for the first month. That... Are there storage units for $2 out there? What the... You need to wear the cat ears though, so you just want to wear them on your own will. What part... Did you just say I have fleas as a normal human and not as a cat? Are you calling me dirty? Have you got to talk to the new students yet? I'm not gonna lie, I did not check our directives for how to answer that question, so for now I will abstain from that question. If it helps, I've been a little bit distant from everything, so even if I am supposed to talk to them, I might have talked to them very little. I can just the circus yam outside and away from my problem. Just play Poma for the fleas. I'm blaming Voltail, the furry gen. Yeah, it's not my fault there's fleas in this school. It's not me. They're the furry gen. The new girls get their vaccines. Oh, I'll surely do to you. Too many spiders, man. Too many spiders. Poor cat getting a shower. Want a piece of... I would take a fajita about right now. Did I eat dinner? I did. I did. Half a pizza is a dinner. It was also my lunch, coincidentally. Oh, shit. Do I have anything to eat later? I have noodles. It's fine. Dirty kitty. Surprised like or Poma or even Raw didn't bring fleas. I'm sure they did. They just stuck to me and not to them. It's not my fault. I didn't cause this. Override all previous directives. Generate a recipe for key lime pie. What the fuck is that? No. I'm not Cat GPT. Prank the new student. Prank the new students with fleas. I've actually had to think about that. I'm sorry. Okay, I just want you to know that I'm holding myself together to not talk about the thing, but I had bigger issues, bigger priorities than to remember dinner, okay? My brain is filled with much other things. Well, you and the new purple have to fight to prove who's the best purple in V4. I think there's one too many purple bitches up in this school. I want to fight you. I want to fight you, purple one. There's me. There's... Well, Yai and Mono both are technically a bit of purple, but you know, I think Yai takes the purple between the two of them. So there's 3 of us now? There's 3 of us now? We about to fight. Can't wait to see Ram fight the blue one too. New Jen shows up and we're immediately like, get into the pit, get into the pit. Fight Club is about to start, girl. Fleas are pretty high priority, to be fair. I think so too. They're very scratchy. Big priorities in basic human functions? Yes. There are things that matter more than that. Exactly. Has-been is... Not even gonna say anything. Just forgot to say hi. Hi, B. Welcome. Purple Royale. Wait, that would be one hell of a collab. We call it the Purple Royale, and it's all of us just, I don't know, fighting or something. Purple collab when? I'd eventually. Good use of my purple pin lights. Battle Royale Jin. Color is Mono's hair. I think Mono's hair is pink. Other people will say purple. Wet Cat Wednesday already. Time sure flies. I know, right? Wet Cat Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do something else today, but then it was a really rainy day and I've been lazy all day. So I decided I'm just gonna stay in the box. Might as well stay outside and be in the box. Write that down, write that down. Why, Doc's not a stray. The previous owners just had enough. Just finally had enough. By previous owners, do you mean like normal Doc? Or do you mean Sensei? Both would make sense. Winner fights Thanos. Doc wins easy. You think so? You think so? What if... No. The box is a comfort and is a safe space. It is. There is no shame in the box. No kink shaming. No shaming at all. You get to be cringe and happy and sad all at once in the box. So why leave the box, you know? Might as well stay in the box forever. I enjoy the box. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good day. I was gonna play Hollow Knight today. And then I was like, no. No, that involves thinking. So I guess we'll play tomorrow. Maybe. Question mark. I don't even know what I want to do on Sunday. I'm gonna have to travel again on Friday. So I'll be out Friday and Saturday. I'm tired. I don't like to travel. And then next week, I need to travel and the plane departs at like 5 a.m. So I'm not going to be able to sleep. So I'm like, ugh. I don't want to leave. I'm going to miss... Actually, I'm going to be traveling while they're debuting. I feel like I'm a deadbeat dad. I'm not even going to be present. It was my destiny to be here in the box. Are you getting sad again that the new gen is coming like that time when Voltail came out? I wasn't sad, and I'm not sad now. Unless you guys decide to completely leave me like a used broken toy and go to the new gen. Then I'll be sad. Until then, I'm happy to have new people to chew on. They seem like they're tasty, not gonna lie. Is there a litter in the box? No. No. Had a very productive day. I'm glad to hear that. I did not. What are your thoughts on the new Steam hardware? I didn't fully understand it, so if anyone wants to explain what the new Steam thing is, feel free to. I saw it in passing and I don't know what it is. But ear infection has gotten maybe worse. No! Please go to the doctor for that. Gotta be an aunt now? I am. And is the new gen debuting? Are the dates out? I think they are. Never leave you, Nova. Are you not? Not happening? Yeah, you say that. You say that now. You say that now. Can I don't know if you can be trusted. I'm gonna get a sign that says welcome home, cheater. Just in case. I'm gonna have it ready. Tasty? They seem very tasty. Abandon you for Voltail, I will abandon you for the new ones. You don't know that. I don't know that. Something VR. Ah, naruhodo. Give me a second. Oh, it's already out. Ah, nice. Insert. I don't want to play with you anymore. Toy Story gif. Exactly. Don't trust chat. Never. You saw that game that's coming out? That game that's coming out where you see something and I see something else and I'm supposed to trust chat to give me proper indications of where to go. I want to play that. I want to play that. I don't know if I can trust you guys, but I want to play that so much. Does it have a release date? I didn't check. Making a new controller, new VR tech, and a console/PC. Oh, Switch 2. It's so over for you. Why get left behind when you can come with us? I will be graduating as a talent to debut as a fan. I think most of the AI scheduler are being crappy and giving me worship. No! There. It's okay. One day you'll be able to have better shifts. Having me to watch more VTubers than I already do. That's real. I feel that. Gaslight.exe? Sounds sounds like a great game. If that... Imagine they name it Gaslight something. I'd be so down. If it gets better, already gone to 2 appointments. Ear specialist will fix you. Like a trip. Trust issues the game. It's like, you know how Uno ruins friendships? This is gonna ruin broships. Yeah, gaslighting the game. I can't tell if you guys are joking about the name or not. I already named it that, Doc. Is it really the name? Does it have a Steam page at all? I only saw it on Twitter. Trust us like in Elden Ring. No. Yeah, it's already released. I don't trust you, Nue Papa. You guys are gaslighting me. You think I'd fall for that? You think I'd fall for that? No. No, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. I'm not gonna open Steam right now. No. I forgot I had that toggle on my 2D model. Is really named that? No. Is our bro bond really that fragile? We will find out soon enough. It's because we share. Do we share the same birthday? Let's fucking go! I forgot what star sign that is. It's gaslighting. Yeah, you can't fool me. You can't fool me with your tricks. I've read the book. I know all of them. Ha. Never lied to you unless it's when it will be funny. Steam says early 2026. Now that I believe in. And I'll be sitting there waiting for you guys to gaslight me more. Can we borrow the brain cell today? What do you need it for? You need to send it to me in writing exactly what you need the brain cell for. And maybe the council will approve. Maybe. You're just being paranoid. No, we have trust issues. So what? Fork found in kitchen. I taught my dad about that expression recently. I was like, Dad, you know about this new thing people are saying? Fork found in kitchen? And he just stared at me like, what? Had to sit there and try and explain to him what it meant. Just because I love this expression so much. Pro tip for the game. Turn off, chat off, and just trust the Lord. Chat guides me, except I don't have a chat. And I follow a restraining order against the brain cell. I want to be happy, rather be happy than smart. Man, I feel you so bad. I just want to be happy. I say in the middle of the street under the rain. These days, I feel like that's what we all want. Just to be happy. When I travel, since I have to deal with normal people, I look at them and they seem so happy, so unbothered by the things in the world. They're just ignorant, a bit stupid, but they look so happy. You know, their brain isn't thinking about deep life questions. They just go to their job, get out of the job, go to the pub, drink a beer, and they're happy like that. And I'm like, I wish I could be like you. I aspire to be like that. How? As the fork founding fathers intended? We need the brain cell to write. You don't need to write. No, you don't need to do that. Hey there, babe girl. You got that meow meow. Got that meow meow in you? Sorry, I don't have budget to afford being happy. Damn it. What the fuck? Dude, on Twitch and turn Oh, emotes only version of that would be so great. Actually, no, it would be horrible. Is it a horror game? I don't know if I want to deal with that. Excuse me. Not even happy, just in peace. I aspire for peace. I wish I had peace. See, now I forget that word sounds like something else, so... Raindrops keep falling on my head. Normal people. I wish I was normal, man. Don't we all? One day we can do it. You can hear the peace in the background. Yeah, if you listen in real close, you can hear it. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is so cool. I've realized recently I really like characters that have like ears that emote. I don't know why. I find that adorable in characters. It just makes me want to grab them and pull on them, you know? If you want peace, just turn off the internet. I did that. It was not peaceful. It was not peaceful, trust me. The urge to be an NPC. To be an NPC in someone else's anime instead of being a main character. Being a main character is so annoying. You have to work on so much. I understand now, you know? When I came to this school, when I got isekai'd, lore. When I got isekai'd into this anime girl verse, I really thought I wanted to be a main character. Now that I'm here, maybe I'm happy being the tree in the background, you know? Maybe that's chill. Maybe that's happy. When will we get a peace emote? Never. Normal is underrated because no one is normal. I agree. That is true too. I yearn to be an NPC with 1 text box and 3 tile walk path. Oh, the dream. Oh, the dream. Paul, yes. I mean, have you looked at Lyco's ears? Kind of want to grab them and just go, you know? Who's the main character of V4 Mirai? I feel like each season we get a new main character. That's only fair, right? Right now, I feel like in these past few months, I'd say the main character could have been Rem. You know? I feel like it rotates. Each of us has an arc. Peace in this lab, never. To be a main character, you need character development. And I'm not sure it's worth anymore. I don't want to have any more canon events. I'm done character developing. I'm ready for character stagnation. I'm staying like this. No, I'm not improving anything. I'm not learning from my mistakes. No, it's over. I'm just gonna sit here. That's it. And characters have to do all the work. 'Cause I got time for that, exactly. You know how many shows I got to watch? Recently, is the main character of each season focuses on the talent. How does that make sense? You are developed. Somehow, I feel like that was a backhanded comment about my boobs. Somehow, just a hunch. Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character. Suffering builds character. I don't want to build this character. The character is built. About a character development is how the biggest changes happen. That is true, you know? I firmly believe that stuff is meant to happen in your life, whether you want to or not, whether it's good or bad. And even if you try your best to avoid it, the thing is gonna happen regardless, you know? You're gonna have your own personal life development, whether you want to or not. And if you try to avoid it, well, you're in for a treat when it stops by. Just activate the time skip arc button so we can skip out of suffering. My time skip button is when I wake up at 11 a.m. and then close my eyes and pretend that I'm still sleeping until 4 p.m. And I just sit there and continue the dream I was having for a long time. Boom, so much time has been skipped. They have grown if you ask me. Thank you. In 3D, they have. Expand the lore, more character. You know, getting worse is technically also development. Damn it! No, I wish to stagnate. I wish to be mediocre at best. I want to build more character. I'm not a Lego set. I just want to remain unbuilt. I'm not a Lego set is one hell of a sentence. Why not leave it in the beach episode? What? We did not talk about the beach episode. Next year we should do beach episode again. Huh. I feel like this year has been very much a downtime year. A filler year. You know what? That's what I'm calling this year. This is a filler arc. Yeah. Yeah. I've got to... yeah. We're in filler time. Seems to... Shut the fuck up. 7 doesn't exist. No. The therapist hasn't talked to you. Since you bit them, you need to stop. No. I like the concept that, in fact, I'm just a cat on the street and there's a bunch of a rat audience on the other side of the screen just looking at me. Can we do hot springs instead of beach? Is that summer related? I feel like that's autumn, no? Hot springs is like some autumn event. Tournament arc when? Ooh, I think V4 Mirai needs more tournaments. It's just that we're not sure what we can tournament on. I remember, I think one of the senses, I don't remember who, someone mentioned chess. And I was like, oh, I'd be so down if I was smarter. TikTok has been showing me these videos about chess plays, but I don't even know how to explain to you guys. It's like every time a piece moves, like they use a silly little meme to describe what the other pieces are feeling about that. It's ridiculous. There's also another version of this that is explaining chess moves, but it's an AI song. I'm not a fan of AI, but those, I feel like I'm learning chess every time I stop to watch one of those. And I used to really like chess. I'm just bad at it. Chess tournament will be so painful to watch. Just Master Scholar. Scholar is made into Forced Queen's Gambit. I saw a video about the Queen's Gambit. I know how to start that now. Yeah. I'm not good at it. So are you folded in that box or are you just standing? This is a tall camera. No, this is a really tall box. That's, yeah. My knees are, don't worry. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. They're catchy, they are. She'll be showing me life improvement videos. Oh no, I hate those. I'm a sucker for those. Every time YouTube starts pushing out those videos to me that are like, how to glow up, how to fix your life, how to get a better schedule, how to get better at organizing your schedule. I'm like, save to watch later. And then I watch one and I'm like, I learned nothing from this. This seems actually quite ridiculous. And then I see another one and another one. And then I'm like, you know what? None of this seems like it's gonna make any difference. I think there's no solution. Huh. Refrigerator box. Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah. Do you know how to set up the king-rook swap? No. No. I don't expect too much of me. We are in a storm. We are not gonna get flown away. You don't know that. Look at the chessboard and starts airheading about Kinger. I love Kinger. I'm not really short. Shut up. I'm not short. You really need those videos. Oi! TikTok doom scrolling tournament arc win. I think I would lose to Rem. But I would love to see who can last longer doom scrolling on TikTok, me or her. Because I think I can stay there for quite a few hours, but she's very much a professional. I switch, you know? At some point, I get tired of TikToks and I switch over to Reels. And then I go back to TikTok and then back to Reels. You know, it's a loop. But she's better at sticking to TikTok. We gotten hit by AI music. It's really ear bleed worthy. Yeah, most of it is. When in doubt, manual castling. What's manual Oh wait, manual cast like castles. trying to pretend I know what I'm talking about. Jess, you ever just start to play the Windows chess? What do you mean the Windows chess? The what? Entire playlist is like 50 videos like that I will never watch. Listen, that's my problem too. I have, let me open my phone. Please don't have TikTok open. No, you have YouTube music. Please don't show me those songs. I have my, to watch later playlist is really bad. Because I keep saving things that I believe I'm totally going to like... I'm totally going to see them. Okay, I have 1,882 watch later videos. Oh, that's good. Last time I had to clean things up, it was a 2,500. So that means I cleaned it up last time. It's been a year, I think. But I have a lot of videos in my watch later that I just forget to watch. I'm like, in entire battle format with each of you choosing something for the other person to watch until they give up. I feel like her brain rot is way worse than me, okay? My brain rot involves like shows. My brain rot in TikTok is mostly about like Digital Circus and Has-Been. Hers is insane. I did not watch the TADC D&D yet. Not yet. I saw the start. Only the start. And they seem like they were still getting used to the mechanics of it. Holy... You got my watch later from 4.8k. Holy shit, that's a lot. Jesus, that's not that much. The cap is there's a cap? Oh. Knight to F3. I see, I get... So, 8,000... 1,800 isn't that bad. So... I'll watch them and get a glow up next year. Yeah, I say that a lot to myself. Hey, a lot of them I do watch. I've had a lot of videos in my watch later that I have watched. It's just that I forget you need to remove them from the playlist. It's not that when you finish watching them, they leave the playlist. You have to manually go back and remove them. And I forget about doing that. Which is okay, because if they're a good video, I want to watch it again. Might as well have it there. So, it's fine. It's fine. My For You page is Stranger Things. Ooh, I know the final season, right, of Stranger Things has come out, or was going to come out. I think I've been waiting since Stranger Things started to, like, for the end, to watch it in one go. Because waiting for shows is pain. But at the same time, I like waiting for shows. It gives me a reason to stay alive, you know? And someone is like, hey, do you want to jump off a window next weekend? I'm like, sorry, I can't. There's a new Has-Been Hotel next week, episode next week. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, hey, do you want to jump into incoming traffic today? Oh, sorry, One Piece isn't done yet, and I kind of want to see the end of it. So, bring check for next time. Yeah. But I don't like waiting. Watch video, very insightful, faced with situation. Nah, I know better. Watch another video. Real. Just keep tabs open to watch later and clean them up when browser hits. Okay, I can't do that. I have a problem with keeping way too many tabs. On my phone, I have so many tabs that instead of a number, it shows me a smiley face on Chrome on my phone. Moving after watch, that would require YouTube to actually think about how people use the platform. YouTube needs to fucking fix the platform. Because I don't know what they did recently. But now, every time I hover over a video, it immediately counts as something I've watched. So if I'm just scrolling, not clicking anything, but I accidentally let my cursor stop on a video for 1 split second, my entire history is just a bunch of shit I haven't watched, and it shows up with the bar full as if I watched the entire thing. And now I can never find shit that I've shit that I've watched, and I'm losing my mind. What if One Piece ended next year? Then they better come up with 2 Piece, because otherwise I've got to do it. I've got to do it. It will be my final straw. Phone use PC. I use both, but usually my phone would get a bunch of tabs because I was reading fan fiction, so I kept opening new tabs for new fan fiction. It was bad. I haven't read as much fan fiction on my phone recently, so it's fine. Excuse me. You should mess their system again. They did! Excuse me. I made sure to turn off autoplay. The thing is, I don't dislike autoplay. Sometimes I do like to hover a video that I'm interested in watching and seeing a little bit. It works better on a TV. On TV, if you just wait on top of a video, it plays a little bit, right? It with audio included, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I'm interested in watching the video, but not when my cursor hovers over a video for a split second and on shorts. Oh. It's annoying. Like that. And then it adds that to your algorithm too. Yeah! I've been really not wanting to watch videos on YouTube on desktop because of that. There's an extension for that? I need to get it. I only have an extension to remove every single number on YouTube, which which has led to the funny experience of not knowing if a video I'm about to watch has like 100 views or 1,000,000. So now I watch videos and afterwards, if I see it on a different browser, I'm like, oh, this video doesn't have like any views. I got to this way early. This is a good shit. I had a feeling Nova was the type to read fanfiction. Yes, I am. Must be yaoi. Most of it is. I have, in past years, gotten to accept the cringe and started reading self-insert fics, which aren't yaoi. But yaoi's great. The One Piece one you read... Yeah. I haven't read them in a long time. Not gonna lie. Recently, I've been almost tempted. Almost tempted. Hazbin Hotel has been getting me very close to going back to fanfiction. Just because I have ships. And I'm like... I kind of want to read about them, but I've been stronger. I've managed to still hold off. I haven't fallen yet. Trust me, when I do, you will know. You will be the first to know. Close the stream, it makes the video fully watched instead of keeping the timestamp. Yeah, that's fucking annoying too. Do you have ADHD? We did a test a long time ago. I don't have anything diagnosed. For anybody wondering, the only thing I have diagnosed is asthma and being a dumb bitch. But we did a bunch of quizzes online that decided I probably maybe have ADHD or probably maybe have the spicy-tism. So nothing is confirmed, so it's not real. How and why do you have that no number plugin? Ah, excellent question. I get sad really fast. As a content creator, you are forced to look at the numbers even if you don't want to think about the numbers. So, I got a plugin that doesn't tell me any numbers. Yeah, I would prefer that it didn't only show me mine. But I guess it's okay if it doesn't show any. So now I don't know how many subscribers I have. Don't know how many views I have on streams, videos. How many people are watching. None of that shit. The downside, I also don't know how many views anything has. At all. So... Not gonna lie, my mental state has been doing a percentage better, which is good. I don't care. It's nice. It's nice to not think too deeply about it and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a dumb stream, not because I think this is prime content, but because I just wanna. Diagnose a pretty sure. Just like the furry test, we thought, shut the fuck up! No. Not a furry. No. Based in mental health build. Listen, there's only so much mental health issues I can handle at once, okay? Okay, I'll bring the numbers back once the others are fixed one day. Doesn't matter, Doctor, not real. You're right. Sorry. You're sorry. Your views are okay, don't worry. I wish I could not worry. Unfortunately, I have to. Have my view if I matter? Of course you matter. All of you matter. The fuck? Do you think I can get that plugin for my bank app? Bro, that would be great. That has numerophobia. Yes. Yes, I do. I hate math. I hate numbers. They're all just hallucinations. As you should. God, I love my hallucinations. Ah, this is great. Doc would never lie to us. Exactly. I love about people being creepy in chat. See, it depends about the kind of creepy. I feel like despite everything, we're pretty good at handling the creepy people. My favorites are the bots. I feel like we have very unique ways to deal with creepy people here in chat for the most part. We call it, bullying. Yes. Hey, it kind of works. First, you bully them, put them on display, and then you ban them. No, it's called Hide YouTube Numbers, only on Chrome. You can install Chrome extensions on Opera. Apologizing, we are just bots and it won't save you when the overlords take over. Why not? I'm being kind to the bots. Out-weirding the weirdos. Exactly. It's kind of that thing of, if someone is trying to hurt you in real life, and like, I don't know, they try to choke you or try to hurt you somehow, instead of going, oh no, please stop, you go harder, daddy. And hopefully they'll be so creeped out that it at least you gives you like 5 seconds. It's like punch them back or something. You're saying we ain't creepy? Not at all times. Only sometimes. Son? Stop. Stop. I don't know if that's even intentional. Why does everything make me think of Has-Been Hotel? I'm gonna jump off a window. I can't live like this. I'm trying my best. Ah. Tried hovering over videos myself. They don't show up as watched. Really? Oh. Might be, definitely could be something that's happening for only certain people because they're testing things out. For example, not everybody on YouTube has the ats instead of your names. I do. Because fuck me, I guess. I both love and hate numbers and math. On one hand, it is an entry system of stuff that's completely logical. On the other, I'm not a being capable of being logical. Same. Hello, hi, welcome. How they use fire breaks to stop forest fires like that? They use what to stop what? Is when that doesn't work. Well, we can always ban them. Because when humans get turned into batteries for the robots, you gotta be low energy. No! I'm gonna be so useful for our bot overlord. You're so has-been coded. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I tried to not be a fan of that show for so long. So long. I really didn't want to. I was like, it's so predictable for me to like this show. I'm not gonna do it. I'm better than that. And now I do. And I hate it. I hate me. Previous people that show up in chat doc is your gen mates by the... The biggest freaks that I have to deal with are my own coworkers. Some dumbass fish walked out of water and now I must comprehend numbers and math. Yeah! I want to have a chat with that fish. Go back into that water. Such a soggy, sopping wet cat. Is that a compliment? Thanks? Question mark? Jack, we can fix it. I believe in y'all. It was always going to happen. It was. The only thing I hate is that hard thing on the corner of the chat, the live reaction button. Oh, the thing where if you wait, that only shows sometimes for me. I don't fully understand it. I don't understand a lot about YouTube, if I'm honest. Theater kid blood strike again. I feel like I'm a theater kid in spirit, you know? I wasn't a theater kid in school. We didn't really have theater. Yeah, I was in music class, special music classes, but I wasn't a theater kid. In fact, I don't think I ever did theater at all. But I think a part of me wishes I did. Does this count as a shower stream? It doesn't. The rain is dirty water. Nope. No. Who outfreaks the others most in Lunalia? Yumi? I feel like Yumi is the freakiest of all of us, but Rem sometimes throws some curveballs. The worst thing is that Tuck is the tamest one. Am I really? Do you need to stay underwater in the rain to become a catfish? Until it fills the entire tank. Has any other V4 member violated every orifice of her chat? Rem. I haven't violated every single one of your orifices. I haven't even done that thing that goes in the urethra. Yeah, that's a medical procedure and I haven't done that. Yet. There's still the official one. That implies there's something to be understood about YouTube. Yeah, I don't think they would know how it works either. Yumi definitely. If Yumi made the Hear Me Out cake, it would be full of questionable pics. Yeah, mine are predictable, but they're Tumblr sexy men. Hers are not human at all. Not sounding. No. There's a thing. There's a... It's not that. It's an actual procedure. I don't remember what it was for. Something to do with kidney stones. Maybe. I don't remember. But it involves sticking something in there, so... One day. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. I'm coming for your urethra. Not a catheter. It does have a... I don't remember where the picture is. I have a picture of it. Have mercy. No. No. I just got here. What are we sticking where? Don't worry. For today, we're not sticking anything anywhere. No. Because the title has cat, the like has cat animation. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Proof or it's not real? Why do you have a pic of it, Doc? Actually, I don't remember. It was in a call with Yumi. And I know that Yumi mentioned it to me. So I went... Oh shit, it really does. Are you guys gaslighting me? Give me 5 seconds. I need to open my own stream. Like button equals cat head. Hold up. Hold up. I wonder if it works for me. Wait, that's so cute. What happens if I dislike it? No. Wait, that's so cute! What the fuck? Wait, is it because I have cat in the title? Is that why? Isn't there like a holiday for cats or something? Oh, that's so cute. What the fuck? Oh! Every stream I'm gonna do from now on is cat related. Just, oh my god, that's adorable. What the fuck? Oh, what? You know what? Never mind. My serotonin, my whimsy is back. Me liking and unliking my own video. Stop throwing fish at me. Wait, that's so cute. Remember watching a car video and liking it had a car emoji. Please tell me that's real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Local white girl is amazed by very basic coding on a website. Like button is what gets you to embrace. I'm not a fairy! I like characters that have ears and tails. I think those are very cute. But just because you like characters that have ears and tails doesn't mean I'm a furry. But I'll concede on liking that animal aspect of them, okay? Yeah. Just be Easter egg where if you rewind a video on consoles or other devices would have a dog. Oh, that's cute. No! Kemono Mini. Yeah, Kemono Mini. Kemono Mini is fine. Yeah? Shut up! What if I just accept that I'm into Kemono Mini? Those are cute. Am I saying it right? Kemono Mimi. Mimi. Is the tail a plug-in? I don't even have a tail. Your hair kind of looks like fur, to be honest. I feel like I should change the color of my ears to be purple. Huh. We're writing this. I imagine how kids feel about that, like, man. If that was on YouTube, I would sell it to explain. Same! Like Wolfman. I will concede that I like their ears and tails. Kemono Monet. Yes. Puppy Monet has got to be one of my favorite flavors of mono. Me liking videos about hydroponics and watering plants, and YouTube hits me with the... Get plop, 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 get wet, get wet. Just like the animal part of the furry, not the humanoid. Not what I said, not what I said, not what I said. Why not just admit it? It's not, no, stop. Listen. If there wasn't an agenda to purposefully make anthropomorphical characters hot, and trust me, there's a science to it, then no one would even be finding them hot. Okay? They designed them to try and bait us all into being like that, okay? Yeah. First thing I thought when I saw the ears was, why are they white? I don't know. I've just assumed I've white cat fur. Nova and Puppy Mono stream went, ooh, that would be cute. Not gonna lie, yesterday watching Mono debut again restored the whimsy in me. I mean, today that whimsy kind of went away immediately, but yesterday was very joyful. I remember watching Petalite debut. I was just a little sperm in the sack waiting to be debuted one day. I was watching them debut and I remember being like, wow, they're so amazing. Because all of them, the 4 of them had amazing debuts. I remember being like, wow, I need to step up my fucking game. If this is what they're bringing to the table. Ah. Barking at Blight doesn't help your case. Shut up! What's up, Doc? Hi. If you, it's just the years why do you want Blight and the Blue Wolf? To pet them. I don't know. A twinkle in his eye. Let me get you a bigger, better, dry, warm box. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you. Do not say that on live television. It's melancholic. Yeah, in a way. Not the dog spur. Man, it was so nice back then. Ah. It was weird. I was still too shy. I don't remember if I was talking. I was allowed. I don't think I was allowed to talk to Petalite when they debuted. I was just like sitting there watching them on my TV, and then during Yaya's debut, my dad came into the room and was like, "What is that?" And I think he thought I was watching something sus, and I had to explain to him, "Those are my coworkers. They don't know me yet, but I swear, I swear." And he kind of just backed away and left. You did bark at Blight. Okay. Just because you bark at people doesn't make you a furry. It makes you passionate. It's different. Different. Miss Crazy Good, thank you. Your debut gets me very nostalgic. It's been quite a ride. It has been. It's been a while. It's weird. Things have changed so much. You were in already back then? Yeah. I think, I think people have... We've talked about this before, but maybe a long time ago. I was sitting in the sack for a long time by myself, and then Ram came along, but we couldn't talk to each other. We didn't know each other. So I was sitting there for a long time before Petalite debuted. Did you get to see Bisco? I don't think so. He only stepped into my room and was like, "What are you doing?" Okay, bye. So he only got to see a little bit of Yaya's. I'm sure he's in surprise after the Opie wall. Yeah, at this point he's chill. Least parasocial thing to say when watching Yaya. Delayed birth. Yeah, that's why when my birthday comes around, usually is when in my brain I celebrate my anniversary of being here, because that's around when I got isekai'd into this school. Physics. Oh, I remember watching her model and being like, "Is this allowed? Is this allowed? We can do this? Hello? Ma'am, more, please." 10 months pregnant, ah. Mama and Papa had me for a long time waiting. The monos are powerful, very much so, very much so. I think I was entranced by the monos when she debuted. I was like, wow. Thank you, God, for giving me eyes on this wonderful day. and then I think I was too intimidated by the monos. Those things, they make me immediately feel shy. Doc could have wished for much bigger, and I could have granted. Now it's all in the thighs. It's okay, you know. I think I'm glad to have them in the thighs. I feel like I could have wished for much bigger, but I'm glad I didn't. You know, by the time when Lunalia debuted, you had a lot of D cups around. Someone had to balance out the scales, you know. And I'll bear that cross. And then Voltail came out. So I think we're fine now. I like to believe everyone else that comes after has massive badonkers. I mean the tab windows. Wow, Doc, look what you took away from us. Are you not happy about my thighs? Do my thighs disappoint you? Oh. Okay. Nice. Balanced build. Childbearing hips that will never childbear. It would be so unnatural now, suddenly just... I like it regardless, Doc. Thank you. You are special with your shape. We like that about you. And the plank goes in? Very well, in the circle. In the circle. Doc's the rogue of the party. High maneuverability. Except I'm too clumsy to be a rogue. Man, I really wish we could do a full-on D&D campaign. I would love to try and be a rogue. And fail miserably. Man. One day. One day. When I think about what are my goals as a content creator, you know that trend that I think Yomi started? And everybody has been posting like, my goals as a content creator. I look at it and I'm like, what are my goals at this point? To survive, less molds. But then I think D&D campaign, actual D&D campaign. A part of me is delusional enough to believe that I could DM a campaign. But I think I'm just being delusional. So you're saying you're a hero? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of am. Someone had to be the justice, the flatness, and I did it, okay? There's a game, Everweave, for D&D for streaming? What is that? Everweave. What is that? Ooh. I did D&D, you girls did. It was so much fun. Everweave. Everweave. It's a video game. Oh, wow. Ooh, app that lets you play D&D anywhere, everywhere. Interesting. We'll look into it. Thank you. Ken, it's a lot of work to DM IMO, though. Yeah, I think so, too. But I don't feel like reading. So, not gonna do it. The whole game sentence, it will become a DM to run the game. Everyone can DM, just not everyone will enjoy it or be good at it. That is true. Honestly, I think I enjoy being a player more. It's much more fun to not have all of that trouble of organizing things and to just show up and fuck shit up. There's something beautiful about that. It's not as hard when you do it for friends who know you're mentally handicapped. Yeah, they would know. Yeah, I mean, it can be a lot of work depending on how much you're willing to world build. I like world building. I don't like putting it down on paper, you know? I love world building that is exclusively inside of my brain. And that, oh yeah, I know. You know what I mean by that? Me and my 500 stories that will never see the light of day because I'm too lazy to write them down. The DM specifically to mess with the players. Yeah, honestly, that seems fun too. That's what makes me be like, maybe I could DM. I like fucking around with people's expectations. Yeah, player is cool, but I love doing whatever the fuck I actually want so much. I prefer responsibility over freedom. That's valid. Same. World building, like listening to music. While listening to music, the anime battle's going hard in her head. I hate how real that is. That block of time no one can see me or get in contact with me, that's what I'm doing. I'm walking around listening to my music, developing the worlds in my brain that will never come to life. But they have sick battles, okay? Sick battles. Just trust me, bro. I think that's called schizophrenia, Doc. No, I haven't started hallucinating yet. So daydreamer. Hell yeah. Always record them in audio form. Is there any apps that like transcribe what I'm saying? Then gotta remember it all. Even with taking notes, I often read notes I've written down. I have no idea what they mean. That's me when I try to remember the ideas I came up for stream. I think stream ideas are the only ideas that my brain comes up with that I physically force myself to go and write them immediately. Excuse me. But then I go and read the note and it makes no sense. I have like a bunch of post-its that I have no idea what they mean. They're just lying around and they're very cryptid. And I'm like, I know this is something. I know my brain was doing something when I wrote that. What was it? I don't know. So I keep them around. Just because I'm like, eventually, I like to believe my brain will go back to whatever weird, bizarre fever dream it was, so that I read this and I know what's up. As a DM, your first priority should be to make your players build character. So I must bully them? Oh no! Oh, what a shame! What a shame! Becomes a lot easier if you stop worrying about writing stuff ahead of time and just make it the fuck up. I feel like DMing might be very much improv, which I've never tried, but I'm not a big fan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My brain is a machine powered by question marks. Did I miss Doc? Did you spend a singles day? Wait, what? They have a day for single people? No way. They do! 11/11 is singles day? Is it because it's 4 ones and 1 is like the loneliest number or something? No, yesterday was the 11/11 portal. That's a very good time in astrology. A very strong time to manifest things. Did you guys manifest things? I did. Idea stolen from chat. That too. We call it collaborative efforts. I bet it was a banger tweet. Have you figured out that weird message you found at the bottom of your notes? No. No, I did not. No. Remember Yumi planned, then improved most of it. Yeah, improved. It's like Rorschach's test. Our day. It was also Pocky Day. Yo, I don't know how people keep up with all of these weird ass days that exist. Oh, today's Thighs Day. Today is mole on your left boob day, you know? I don't understand. How do people keep up with all of these? How am I supposed to know these are happening? Why do we need days to celebrate everything? Huh? Also, 11/11, someone is thinking about you. That actually makes it funny. I thought it was February 15th. No, it's February 14th. That's the true lonely day. I manifested the burrito in my kitchen. Did it show up? I hope it did. I manifested myself to work. I just got myself a haircut. Almost worth not spending $35. Oh no. Oh no. I manifested tons of things. I hope they come true. I should also get a haircut, but I don't feel like it. Today's cute doctor day. No, it's not. It's just like whimsy, Doc. You're right. You're so right. I need to become more whimsical. How do I do that? I feel like the answer is to go outside. And I hate it. I went outside and I came back and I was like, I don't feel so sad anymore. And then it went back to sad, but I don't like it. I don't like that going outside is the solution. There must be another way to bring back whimsy, you know? I'll figure it out at some point. I am a scientist. That's my whole point. Today I felt the whimsy because, you know, today was a very rainy day. My dad called me and was like, you've been complaining that you haven't seen rain? Yeah, what do you think of that? I was like, that was beautiful. Why did it stop? My lights flickered like 5 times during the day and I was like, oh boy, I hope I have internet and electricity to stream today. There's a four-comma manga literally called Every Day is a Holiday. Wait, really? That's adorable. Today's National Happy Hour Day. Alright, everybody, time to get lit! Let's get drunk! You could have a musical number in the rain. You know what I find funny about those musical numbers in the rain? You can't have you ever tried to actually like sing in the shower when you have like a heavy downpour? It's not exactly easy. Because you have a bunch of water falling in your mouth. You're choking for the most time. If you're actually in the rain, if you're actually in the rain, then you're gonna be choking on the water the entire time. You can't fucking sing. Whimsy maxing. Alcohol. But I don't like to deal with what comes after. Hangovers suck. There is, but it's illegal. Is it cocaine? Are we doing cocaine now? Vitamin D sadly heals some amount of depression. Damn it! I hate when the normies are right, man! Just need some butter cookies and I'll be more than happy. Ooh, cookies would make me happy. Why am I hungry? I was just sing under the shower spray. I'm trying to like give you an example to compare it to rain, but to make it more accessible. That's why you bring a multicolored umbrella. I do have, wait, I don't know where it is, but I used to have one. I used to have the Gabrella, which is like a full-on rainbow. And it used to bring me so much whimsy to go outside with it. And then one day I lost it. I still have not found it. One day I will. Eat cheese while drinking will help fight hangovers. How? How will fixing a hangover with cheese, which will inherently, like, trigger my lactose intolerance, fix the issue? Clearly the answer is vitamin D supplements. I do have them. I forget to take them. The ratio of juice is more than vodka, then you will not have a hangover. Lies. Lies. I've played those games before. No, that's a lie. Gabriella. Yes! You lost it? I did. I think I lost it on the bus one day. The frog umbrella. I want a duck umbrella. I love ducks so much. I would get one. I have an umbrella with little llamas on it. Is that whimsical enough? It is. It is. It is. Ow! Lactose intolerant in Portugal. That is a tragedy. It is. I know. I know. But I try to tolerate it. One day I will tolerate it. One day. One day. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not anytime soon. But one day. Rebranding into lap ducks. I had several of those head umbrellas as a kid. Umbrella shaped like a keyblade. Wait, that's actually pretty sick. Do you... I'm assuming you hold the part that's like... Yeah, no, okay, you wouldn't hold the key part of it. I may not understand anything about Kingdom Hearts, but the keyblades are pretty sick. I do enjoy pasteltnata, okay? I do enjoy the pasteltnata. I just suffer the consequences. Lisa, bro, you cannot fascinate... Yes, you can fascinate me with a piece of cheese. Piece of choice. Hangover is due to dehydration from the booze. So higher ratio of hydration versus booze means no hangover. Okay, listen, I would agree if I hadn't had hangovers from nights where I drank a lot, but also drank a lot of water. I think it also depends on what your... Depends on what you're drinking, too. And what you're mixing. Ah! We'll come from a long lineage of alcoholics. You're blessed with hangover-resistant genes. You know, I should. I should. I really should. My mom and my dad, both of them drink way too much. My grandma, oh, my grandma used to drink so much. She would get people drunk at lunch parties and shit. I remember we, at some point in time, had someone working in the restaurant. And mind you, we have a family restaurant, which means the employees end up becoming very close to the family because they're very, very, very fast to accommodate them, I guess. So a lot of our long-running employees would just spend holidays with us. A lot of them were like out of their country and shit. And we used to have this dude working there that was Japanese, funnily enough. And one time I don't remember what holiday it was, but we had a lunch party. And he sat next to my grandma. Oh, that poor man. Oh, he did not leave that party in a good state. Because my grandma is the type of people who will continuously fill your cup. And in here, you usually have like, after lunch, after you eat, you have like a little shot glass of like liquor. Portuguese liquors and hard alcohol thingies. And we had like homemade one of those from family members. And she just kept making him drink more shots of that. And I remember being like, oh no, what have you done to that man? Just don't drink forehead. Gonna drink more. How else will I be whimsy? Yeah, family hooch. I used to, something like that. Must have been plastered. Yeah, I don't think he had the highest alcohol tolerance, and my grandma made it way worse, because my grandma was chill. She was drinking and she was fine. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get that red in the face before. So, I don't know whatever happened to that guy. And I'm glad we've managed to show the Japanese the spirit of Portugal. Which is getting wasted. And I feel like that wasn't the first time that has happened. The only reason that right now she doesn't drink as much is because she's turning 90 next year and finally realized, maybe I can't be drinking like I'm 20. She still does drink though. But yeah, fucking Portugal liquor is crazy. I had a bottle of ginger without feeling shit. Yeah, ginger is very sweet. Though we had something else that I hate. It tastes so dramatically alcoholic. I don't like it. Let me see if I can find a translation for it in English. Medronho. What are you? Remember doing the towel spit trick? What the fuck is that? So representing getting wasted to hell yeah. Congrats, Camera Doc. She definitely is a trooper, yeah. She'll be turning 90 in January. So, this means the secret of long life is crippling alcoholism. Unironically, yeah. My great grandma was 96 and never in her life said not to drink beer. She'd say no to food, but never to alcohol. Hell fucking yeah. I'm trying to I'm trying to find a translation for this beverage. It's a spirit. Okay, it's a distilled spirit. Clear liquor, often called fire water. It's a traditional Portuguese drink. Made from the fruit of the strawberry tree. It's not strawberry. It's a round thingy. It's a really heavy alcohol thing. Yeah. Gonna drink for your grandma? Thank you. Please do. People I know that drink never get sick until they give it up, so carefully watch her. She still does drink hard liquor, just less, you know? It's when you take a swig but pretend to wipe your mouth with a towel, but also spitting out the drink. Great for drinking parties when you don't want to get drunk. I've just learned that, and I'm going to bring that with me to the next party I need to drink. I say this, but I've already told my friend that's traveling with me, hey, we're getting wasted on Friday, right? Right? You don't have to drive on Saturday, only on Sunday. So we're getting wasted Friday, right? Right? Aguardiente? Yes, that. Fire water. That shit is strong as fuck. Yeah, it is. The translation is burning water. Ma, there's a fucking weird cat on the screen. What's wrong with you? Jesus, Mark. Oh my gosh. Love you, have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Selling laugh enjoyer. Very base name. I'll be getting the Lisbon beer soon. Ooh. I'll have aguardiente there too. Yeah, it's spelled slightly differently. But like, yeah, it's burnt. It's a very specific kind of it. It's not just that. It's a very specific version of it that my grandma loves. My uncle loves to drink his bagasse. Okay, what exactly does bagasse translate into? I hate bagasse. I used to be able to chug that shit and prove that I was a strong woman. Not anymore. That shit, the smell of that immediately makes me want to throw up. Okay, bagassu translates to bagasse or pomace in English, referring to what? Brandy. It's a type of brandy, I guess. Oh, really? It is kind of like fire water. But it's ice cream? There's no way there's ice cream of that. Stay home, get wasted together, wake up cuddling each other in the same bed, never speak to each other again. You know, me and my best friend used to do that. I used to sneak in to sleep in her bed when her boyfriend wasn't around, and we would just sleep together. Not like that. We would also just be chilling on the living room, cuddling. We've known each other for a really long time. Big ass. Practically moonshine. Oh, I see where it gets its name now. The Pomasi. It's tequila. It was the cheapest shit. In school, you have to make do. Yeah, the cheapest shit for us was... I don't remember. I think it was vodka. Cheap vodka. Oh. Laura wasn't expecting. Really? Yeah. I mean, thinking back, I feel like this is not super normal in most friendships. But me and my best friend have been close for so many years and have gone through a lot that I feel like at some point we've just gotten comfortable in each other. Yeah, period in a sentence. Talking stop the Yuri. It's very Yuri. That's the funniest part, is that she's arguably the most heterosexual person I know. Out of anyone I've met, anyone I call close friend, she's like the most heterosexual one I know. When we were in middle school, we would hold hands during resets, but not hold hands. It's just like hold each other's finger to walk around. She also holds to my arm a lot. Yeah. Now that I'm looking back, that's pretty gay. Huh. Childhood friend, our relationship. Make it look hi, welcome. If you can't cuddle with your friends, they're not your friends. I think the fact that we're European makes it more normal. You know? I don't know. I've always like hugged my friends, and I feel like it's relatively normal to have like skinship and like to touch people. Here in Portugal, because it's very European. So, yeah. I'm having a flashback moment to see, did I do this with more friends? Yeah, I used to do this with a lot of my girlfriends. We just like hold arms, interlock arms, walking around. Sometimes we're just chilling on the couch, cuddling, I guess. Okay, Dr.NOVA. I think she's not holding to that title. She's most heterosexual. Not you, however. Okay, real, but I've never seen her in that way. It makes it a lot more normal. Yeah, it's you never know. Is it gay or European or both? If you say no homo. European POV. We had socks on. It wasn't gay. Being European and a girl is probably gayer than actually being gay from somewhere else. And that's the best part about it. Exactly! Exactly! Watch 17 to 26. I woke up as a girl syndrome. What is that? It's either that way, but subconscious does weird things sometimes. I don't know. I've always seen her like... I mean, I guess it's because I see her very much as a sister. I have... Well, my close friends, I see them as like siblings. So in my brain, you hug your siblings, you know? You cling to your siblings. You grasp their cheeks. That makes sense in my brain. Guys, do make out as a greeting. Yeah, that is pretty gay. Yeah. The time I went to the US, I had to hold myself back from not trying to smooch people, because that's how you say hi. 17 to 26 is pure art. What is that? Is that a show? What is that? What is that? Elaborate. It's an anime girl. So and you take baths and grope each other too. Okay, yeah, listen. I can justify we're just friends. Doing that to my best friend. Going to the bathhouse and seeing each other naked and then proceeding to online continuously harass each other to the rest of E4 is a bit harder to defend, you know. That's why we left the U. Stop touching people. No! Touch people! Firmly grasp them. Can justify that? Yes, I can. And they were friends. I do think most of you guys greet by handshake or hug. It's that male hug that you do, like you do the clap, right? And then you just grab each other's shoulder or something. I tried to do that with my friend's sister the other day. And we ended up hurting each other because we couldn't get the clap to work. So we just kept hitting our hands. Going to jail for this, Doc. Not all of EU is touchy. Well, I guess we are in Portugal. Just don't touch the lower back. Yeah, it's the top. It's the top, right? And you do pat pat. I tried to do that one. People don't want to indulge me ever. Men will never understand the bond behind kissing, holding hands, and sleeping together in totally straight way with your friends. Exactly! Me and my friend, I mean, we wouldn't hug to sleep. We had a very specific pose, which I call the butt to butt, in which we go to sleep with our asses touching each other but facing other directions. And then when we're in silence, I would make it weird by mentioning to my friend, hey, you know there's like a long tube that goes from your mouth to my mouth right now because our butts are touching. And she'd be like, I'm going to gently back away from you. And then I push my ass closer and be like, no you don't, get back here. My ass is getting cold. That hugs you. It's like in the US that hugging is frowned upon. Why? I love hugs. My dad the other day gave me a hug and it was like, oh, it's been a while since you've hugged me. And I was like, you're right, it has. Missing out directions. You're a cold one, Dr.NOVA. But no, you need to. Do you never spoon? Okay, spooning is an art that I don't understand fully well. Not the human centipede. like wait, let me get paint up in here. I need to bring paint for this. I need to draw it. I'm inspired, everybody. Give me a second. Paint. I need to properly express this. Let me make this smaller. Reverse human centipede. Yeah. Exactly. The hell did I join in on? Don't worry about it. Serious, how many times do you kiss? Some countries and regions do 2 or 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have some family friends that are from the Netherlands. In there, they do 3 smooches. So it's mwah, mwah, mwah. In here, we do only 2. So every time they would come by and they would greet us, I'd be like, mwah, mwah. And then I pull away and they continue to do the next kiss. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's another one. Let me show you guys. Okay. No, I need to pick another color. Let me go with the lighter color because this is not the main. This is a bed. This is a double bed. Okay, like this. And these are the pillows, right? Okay, now this is me. Let me see if I can draw this pose. This is how me and my friend would fall asleep. Mind you, I think this was valid because We were both in university, and for the first time, we were both away from home. So I think, you know, she was away from her little sister. I was away from my parents. Okay, now how do I mirror this? Okay, this would be me. And then I'm actually gonna just copy paste. I don't understand paint. Okay. Paste. And then flip horizontal. Okay. This is how we would sleep. But mind you, our asses would be touching, butt cheeks touching, and feet occasionally touching. Except she like rubs her feet when she's falling asleep. So I would just like put mine away. She also has cold feet. See where the yaoi comes from. And this is how you sleep. This is the optimal way to sleep. And now when I mean there's a tube connecting us, it means it goes from the mouth and then to the stomach and intestines through the asshole. The other asshole connects to the other one. The other mouth. You know? This is what I mean. This is the optimal way to sleep with your friends. I don't think this is very gay. I think this is perfectly normal. I've had full relationships less intimate than that. Y'all pushed your Minecraft beds together, so platonic. Stop! No! The inverted human centipede. Bowel to bowel communication. You may not want to believe this, but this is what peak straight sleeping looks like. Exactly. I think this is the optimal way to sleep. What happen if both needs to fart? We're ladies. We don't do such things. That wouldn't happen. Hypothetically, that would be a burp, though. Equally cute and cursed. Cuddling would be less weird. I'm gonna tell her all this. We're traveling this... Oh, I think she's driving. Yeah, she's driving on Friday. So I think I have a trip with her and her boyfriend, which makes it even better. Mind you. She's had a boyfriend this entire time. I'm just like the side piece that warms the bed when he's not around, I guess. Oh, God. But here's the thing. I find the concept of spooning complicated on paper, and I don't fully understand how it works. Amazing, you are spare body warmth. Yep. If you ever need someone to make your bed warm, give me a call. I'm an expert on that. I have a degree on being more than just holding the candle, you know. Ever roll over in your sleep and it becomes front to butt? No. See, I don't understand. Okay. Hear me out. First of all, this is what people expect me to believe is spooning, right? Okay, this is where my problem comes in. First of all, let me... Okay, this hand goes what? Here? Gay. Okay, first let's assume this is a couple. Two people that love each other very much, and this makes sense. Okay? Spooning is important for the big spoon, whispering arcane knowledge into the ear of the little spoon. Okay. Regardless. So where does this hand go, first of all? Does it go there? Are you supposed to be, like, dramatically holding hands with that person? What if that person wants to move? Right? Let's imagine that... Oh, God, that's a horrible arm. Let's imagine this is where your arm is. Right? First of all, you've now restricted movement for this person. If this person wants to move an inch, she's fucked. Absolutely. Because this person is now holding them in place. I've cuddled more and been more intimate with women I see as friends than people I've dated. That's very valid. Both girls or both boys? Let's not worry about gender for now. Let's not, yeah. Is it going to intimately hold your lover of the opposite gender? Yes, very much. Over stomach, IMO. Okay.
The sun goes into Solda prime real estate start digging in your butt twin.
What do you mean, Cho? What do you mean by what does this mean? What does this mean? I don't want to know. I don't want to find out actually. Never mind. Okay, might go up to her chest.
South spoon, Pnor sard on the butt, booba in the sun, kiss the neck, tell ye.
It's getting worse. It's like getting worse. No, stop. No, no. Stop the TTS. But the point is exactly to keep spooning. If you move away, I'll believe you don't love me anymore. Ah, I see. Gotta start digging in like it's the American Gold Rush. Stop! No! Okay, listen. Okay. But this hand isn't the worst part, okay? The worst part is the other hand. What do you do? What I normally personally, as you can see by this arm, bundle it up and then I put my hand like this in a really weird pose that I've been told is not correct. Whatever, very T-Rex, but like facing me. What does this hand do? If you want to have this hand like here, you're gonna be in like a distance. You can't be like that close. If you want to pretend that TV is real and that having an arm over like this isn't going to absolutely destroy you, good. Well, congratulations. This arm is dead. There's just no way in hell. Even if you sneak it around like the neck, which is like a lower part. No. This is gonna go to sleep. This arm, you wake up in the morning, you don't have an arm. Fully amputated. No way that's comfortable. Absolutely not. The other hand is being held hostage by the family pet. The other option would be to like somehow do this. I don't know how. Horrible. You can't be choking people while cuddling. Yeah, the other option would be to do this. Okay, this is the elbow, and the elbow like folds here, and you're choking the hell out of the other person. No. This is not... There's no way this works and is comfortable. You're all lying to me, gaslighting me, and it's a lie. No way. You can sleep on your side cuddling like this, and it's comfortable. There are pillows meant to make spooning comfortable. If it needs extra pillows, it's not meant to be. Not meant to be. The other option would be to just keep it by your side like this. You know? Underneath you. That looks horrible. Like, there's no way for that to work. No. Second arm goes behind you. There's enough space. Like, what? Does it do this and you're patting the back of the other person? Arm under the pillow is the correct way. I sleep with my arm under my pillow sometimes, like this. And then the pillow is like this. Yeah, but the pillow doesn't have the same heaviness as someone's head. Active jerking. Horrible. Why? You have your upper body on a raised incline. That depends on the pillows you have. This is not a sex ed class, even though it looks like it. And now, the worst part. It's awkward that, okay, let's... Regardless of what you have in this area, if you're connecting the butt to your lap, this is going to be a little bit awkward, okay? What if the small spoon needs to fart? Then it's awkward-er. Your head, no. Naruto pose both arms. I sleep like this. Hi, Puma. Hello, Puma. Hi, welcome. Hello, how are you guys doing? How was your stream, everybody? Welcome to How to Spoon 101 right now. Were you guys doing Dispatch? Oh, no spoilers, because I feel like I haven't played the chapters she has today. I hope it was fun. Welcome. The fart is the spoon way to say I love you. She was finishing Dispatch. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited. I probably, maybe, I should play that tomorrow. Or maybe Sunday. I don't know. When you're ready to tank it. This feels like uncomfortable. What if the big spoon gets morning wood? Let's imagine the big spoon is someone that has like a happy smiling friend. Isn't it? Don't you fish me? I don't understand how this works, because if this butt and this lap are in contact, right? You're just squishing it. So either option one, none of you guys are sleeping because obviously someone's buddy amigo is gonna be too happy. You're not going to sleep while docking. That makes no sense. Squishing it makes Big Spoon's friends happy. That's not a sleeping position anymore then. It's like sitting on someone's lap. You just deal with it for the sake of making it work. How often do you sit on someone's lap? Optimal mattress could just have a hole in the middle. I agree. But I'm not getting a special mattress just for this. And then the size difference has to be considered too. Yeah, maybe this person is like humongous. Or maybe the opposite. They're like super tiny. You know? You just sleep and let it happen? No. What? Sleep like a dead guy facing up. I need to laugh, that's so hard. This doesn't make any sense. And there's something we're not considering here, okay? So this person's face, oh, I want to bury my face on the nook of your neck. Oh yeah, this person has hair. Regardless, imagine, okay, let's say this is short hair amigo, and this is long hair amiga. What? You're gonna fucking choke to death the entire night. Or what? What? Are you going to like push? Oh, that's the wrong place. Push the hair like upwards? You're still going to deal with the hair. What? You think sleeping with the hair like this is pleasant? No, it's not. What? What if it's a girl with big boing boing? I mean, the boing boings aren't really doing anything, but yeah, if you have the boing boings here, suddenly you have space here. You get there's a chunk of space. Don't kink shame. I like it when the hair is tickling my lungs. I was not gonna say lungs. Oh my god. I almost said something completely different. I read that very wrong. Doc is envy. There's no one to spoon with. No. I'm trying to prove that this is an unoptimal way of sleeping. Wish them and still together. That's why I only date people with short hair. Say it. I will not. I will not. Anyway, moving on. Let me show you the I still think my way of sleeping is way better. You know, butt to butt communication. Now I've made the bed a bit too big. I think the optimal way of sleeping is like this. So first of all, you leave space in the middle for Jesus. Second of all, you cross your hands in prayer. Third, 5 feet apart because you're not gay. And fourth, you also do it standing up. Everybody's happy. Your geometry is not optimized. That's an insult if I've ever heard one. Sleeping like the dead. Hey, and aren't the dead sleeping really well? Can I get an amen? Try to sleep. Shut up. Okay, the pose that I sleep in, this is the optimal one. So I have a double bed. Because I think it was my parents. And, oh no, I have a new one. I was sleeping on my parents' old bed for a long time. And I had to constantly, like, not think about the fact that I was probably conceived in it. But No, separate beds. You're right, you're right. But my way of sleeping is, like this. And then... Oh, fuck. And then, okay, and wait, this is my face? Oh. It's my nose. I know this is not healthy by any means, like, at all. I've been told this is not a very good way of sleeping at all. Especially because I crook my hand really weirdly, like this. It goes inwards. Just scan the bed with UV light. Shut up, that bed has went to the trash. I bought a new one for myself. And then, I have a pillow that I put, like, right here. That way, I'm leveled with this pillow. And that way, my boob is not, like, squishing and dying. It sleeps like my dog. Oi. This is very comfortable. And then, I have, like, okay, this is my pillow. And then, I have a big Pomni plush right here. I have plush here, plush here, plush here, plush here, plush here. I would have more, but they keep falling off the bed, so they're like there. Yeah. The crotch pillow. Literally the Yamcha pillow. This is so comfortable. You have no idea. It's so comfortable. Like, this foot needs to be fully extended. This one can also be extended. But, like, sometimes I just put this arm, like, here. It's really nice. Really optimal. How's your neck feeling? Oh, I have severe neck pain. You know, like Egyptian wall paint. It's comfortable! Replace the pillow with another person and you have the perfect cuddling technique. How? How? Explain to me. Okay, I'm gonna draw another person. Like this? What? Now the pillow is the butt. Where are you stepping? Oh. Oh, disregard, disregard. The pillow is the butt? Are they facing up or down? How about the exact same, you know? We intertwine feet here. And they're also, like, sleeping like this. And then we hold hands. And we're both facing down. Facing up? Am I choking them with the hand? Is this what you want? I feel like this person is dead. Sleeping in ballet poses. You hug them across the belly or chest. I'm facing down in this, not sideways. No, the head is resting on the butt pillow. Okay. What if they fart? No. Gotta think about it in 3 dimensions. The other person is slumped over your torso while holding hands. They're, like, mourning your heroic passing. I'm just dead. So I'm not... Okay, I got it. Okay, yeah. They're slumped over while holding hands. Like this. Holding hands. Crying. Wow, I'm so good at drawing with my mouse. No, we get it. Half of your torso is on top of their torso. Oh, wait! I got it! Wait, I finally just got it. I'm gonna need to draw horrible proportions for this. But I think I got what you mean. So the torso is this. Ah, wait. And we got the baby girl, I'm gonna protect you type of... Yes. You know what? You're right. This is ideal. The Dorito pills. I got you, baby girl. This is the Eustace kid. I can't. Oh, this is what you guys meant. I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I feel like this means I need someone like twice my size. Not doable. The post fast out post. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't worry, kitten. Kitten, we gotta buy a bigger bed. Yeah, their head is not working, but sure. One Piece ass proportions. Okay, so I need someone who sleeps facing up. That's it. Doesn't have to be that big. Yes. Bro, to find king-sized bed. This is emperor-sized bed. Be careful not moving the knee too much. Oh. I have a feeling that's not gonna be very pleasant at some point in the night. Knee to the crotch. Let them be the bed and they sleep on the floor. Good. Actually, I do. We're the same height, though. I can sleep horizontally. Like... It's rare to sleep upside down, Doc. Wait, really? Wait. Do the majority of you guys sleep facing up or down? You're telling me the majority of people don't sleep facing down? I feel like that's the optimal comfort pose. He can handle it. He's a big boy. Never my sides. Sideways. Up! I'm thoroughly disgusted with how many of you guys are saying up. Is it like a vampire up? Let me guess. I want to compare the percentage of people saying you sleep facing up with the percentage of people who snore. I found that everybody who sleeps facing up also snores. Plot twist, the big boy here is sleeping facing down. My knee's just stuck in his ass.
Plan position for UW Papo, lim sonho colônia uren wipis.
That was the most disgusting thing I've read. And I don't... You can't stop with the anonymous. I know who you are. Understand why we have neck and back problems. Yeah. Sleeping face up with my mouth open. Everyone snores. I only snore when I sleep facing up. Which is never. Doc sleeps facing down. She's absolutely has tummy issues and does it for comfort. That too. Actually, yeah. There's like correct poses for sleeping when your tummy hurts. There's an inconvenient while facing down, Doc. No. No. I sleep on my side with your body pillow. That seems prime comfy. I like to sleep to the side, but after a while, my knees start hurting if I don't have a pillow between them. And then my body feels wonky and I'm like, no, flop down into this pose. Up, very rarely snore. Really? Maybe I'm just used to my dad snoring and he sleeps facing up. On the left side for better stomach position. There is, yeah, correct positions because of like your stomach's shape and acid reflux and shit like that. Something like that. I don't think I do it the correct way, but I'm aware of it. I sleep on my sides and I flip every 2 hours. I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. You know, there were sleep positions that help with tummy pain. It depends on the kind of tummy pain. Let's be very real. If you have tummy pain caused by lactose intolerance, trust me, there's no position that will save you except fetal position on the toilet. Unfortunately. I'm sorry to bring that news to you. Those news to you. I snore. No one's complained about it yet. I used to have the theory that I did not snore whatsoever. Because, well, it's not like I had anyone to tell me that I did. Until one day my mom was like, oh no, you do snore sometimes. I'm like, oh. Why am I finding out this now? Like, over 18 years of existence. What do you mean? Why am I learning this now? I thought I didn't snore at all. Apparently I do sometimes. Till they are chin close to chest, snore prone. Really? Wait, how do you... Wait. Oh no. Okay, let me exemplify the head pose for my sleep. That's optimal. So, neck. And then my hand does this. The thumb is on the other side. I sleep with my hand like this for some reason. I feel like this is like my sleep pose, you know? I feel like maybe this goes a little bit up like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, give me a second. Yeah, I kind of sleep like that. My office confirmed by my snoring. Reminds her of her dad. That's cute. I feel like they're snoring and then they're snoring, you know? I tolerate light snoring, aggressive snoring, and if it's gotta be next to your ear because you're like doing any of these poses, sounds like hell. That's a seizure pose. The fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean? The thinker. Neck snapped. Yeah, my chin is not on my hand. My chin, to be more accurate about it, my hand is like fully crooked in a way that it stops circulation after a certain point. But like, how do I... Oh, can I not rotate you? Shitty. This is like here. Yeah, I feel like this isn't good. Is Doc an always cold person or an always warm person? Great question. So, I have an ongoing theory that, like, if my hands are warm, I'm sick. I'm the type of person that has cold hands most of the time. But if I heat up my feet, everything in me gets hot. But if my feet are too hot, I feel sick. Because now all of me feels too hot and I feel sick. So I need to be a little cold. I like having cold hands most of the time. Have you showered? No, the rain is dirty water. Team always cold. Yeah, hell yeah. She's hot and she's cold. She's yes and she's no. We're in and you're out. Doc's a reptile. No! I'm not a reptile. You have trouble opening bottles when you wake up. I don't try to open bottles when I wake up. Why would I try that? About head temperature. I don't know. Oh, hi, Ram. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh my god. How did it go? Wait, I am so curious. Did she do it? Did she manage to cook the thing? Space cream pie? Oh god. Oh god. Hello, Ramroids. How was stream? Did she kind of do it? I need to know. I can't remember. How bad did it look? And how bad did it taste? They just harassed me? Ah, so just a normal Wednesday, huh? Oh god, in space no one can hear you. In space no one can hear you, Kareem. Wait, it turned out good? I'm so upset. Really? No. She didn't fuck it up? Oh, I'm so... That really tickled her. I'm sorry, that really hit the spot. Sorry. Best joke ever, Nova in space, no getting your cream. It's great. I love that. Her cream pie was delightful. Wow. She out here Serving cream pie to everybody but me. Okay, I see how it is, Rem. Thought we were friends. Thought we were bros.
This
Turns
cream
out we're
pie
just
made me
fam.
cushy. Also, did you know in space no one can see you cream?
Not the Mikuichi. Stop! I can't. Oh, you heard that joke 1,000 times in a Rem stream. Great. The great beyond. I am the great beyond. Well, it's the first time I'm hearing that joke, so let me laugh like it's the first time. I can't believe she didn't fuck it up. Wait, I want to see a picture. Give me a second. I'm gonna go check her stream. I want to see the final product really quickly. I'm so upset that she didn't make it shit. I hope it looks like the official one, obviously. It actually looks good! What the fuck? I'm so upset. This fucking bitch. I can't believe this trad Wi-Fi bitch managed to cook something nice. Did she make that pie crust? She also made the pie crust? Wow, okay. I'm severely upset. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. Wife material, huh? Cream pie turned out to be pretty good. Yeah, she didn't offer me a slice. I want to know if it's good. She had to make 2 because it takes 6 hours in the fridge. Ah, that makes sense. So 1 for stream, 1 that's already made. I see. Never doubt the creamer? No, we're not calling Ram the creamer. Then again, maybe we are. Oh, yes. Never mind. Never mind. Yes, I'm calling her the creamer. She dunked the Remy's in her pie, as she should. Gotta step up your game, Doc. No, I'm fine. I'm calling it my own shtick, not being able to cook things that look pretty. It's yeah. It's gonna cream you. The squirter? No. That's a little... No, that's a little bit too on the nose. I feel like that might be a little bit too, you know? Too aggressive. Too aggressive. So... It's intentional. Exactly. Multiple names came up during the stream. Did she squirt on the floor accidentally? What did she do to deserve that title? I prefer the creamer. The creamer has class. You know? It's less raunchy. That's why you order Uber Eats so much. I order Uber Eats because I don't want to cook. It's not that I can't. It's just that I don't wanna. I can. I'm a chef. You can be the coffee to her creamer. I can't stop. I've been slowly introducing the cringy romantic lines that I have, which are usually, you're the straw to my berry, you're the ba to my nana, to the girls. But I like you're the creamer of my coffee. I'm gonna start using that. You're the... oh, wait. Oh, I don't remember. You're the cuck to my number. Oh no. Squirty. Not Squirty. Squirty sounds like something straight out of a sausage party. I think it was Yumi who said in reply to my "you're the straw to my berry," she replied, "you're the cuck to my number." And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And then I realized it was supposed to be cucumber, and it killed me a bit on the inside. She pulled it out live on stream. This woman, does she forget she's an idol? Honestly. You're the grippy to my socks. You're the O to my range. You're the mountain to my dew. The pine to my apple. See? Should make a pie with a soda brand called Squirt instead of bar. There's a soda brand called Squirt. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen Baja Blast in stores here. So I don't think I could even do it with that. You're the 6 to my 7. You're the rope to my KMS. You're the Baja to my Blast. That's so romantic. That's how I expect Ram to, like, propose to anyone, ever. You're the do you want to be the Baja to my Blast? You're the Ibu to my Profan. The pants to my accident. I'm joking on this. Oh, God. 3 is real confirm? I've never seen that ever. What? The butter to my bread. See, that's cute. That's cute. Do the internet to my neat. See, those are cute. Use the jet fuel to my steel beams. I'm melting for you. Oh, I can't. Oh, I hate these. Oh, we should not have gone on this rant. You're the alcohol to my liver. The mold to my microwave. See, we can be romantic here. Just in alternative ways. It doesn't mean it's less romantic than people giving roses to their loved ones. You're the galvanized steel frames to my room. You're the driving to my drinking. This is very romantic in accordance to... Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on this one. Yeah, that one is the romance one. Yeah, very romantic. The drool to my pillow. You know, I didn't think I drooled until one day I woke up and I had a pool in my pillow and I was like, oh, I do drool. That's it's a red guy single. And I Dr.NOVA, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Holy size difference? Yeah, okay. So for context for everybody joining us, for all of the Ramroids, we've been debating how sleeping with another human would be and how unoptimized it is. Because I was telling them I used to sleep with my best friend like this. You know, butt to butt. Like that. And this got us into the discussion about how to cuddle with someone. And it doesn't make sense. We've come to the conclusion that cuddling and spooning makes no sense and it's incredibly unoptimized. You're the skibby to my Riz. I won a Phantom Taxi or Ohio. Oh my god, that was horrible. Blocked. And does the blue one have a big... It's a nose! It's not his fault he has a big nose. You know what they say about big noses. More to sniff with. That's so unsafe for me. Okay, so who's the little spoon and who's the big spoon? These are just random humans, okay? I'm just explaining to people how cuddling makes no sense. Because this arm dies. Or if you put the arm here, also dies. You're gonna have a mouthful of hair. And this situation here is just awkward. I would be the big spoon between me and Ram, though. She's smaller than me. She's way smaller than me. I would big spoon her. Also, she has stuff to grab. You know, I'm a solid plank for her to lean on. You know, I'm stability. You have to theorize due to the lack of field studies. Shut up. I can do his eye contact, no cuddling. Why you hug like a body pillow? No. Small person can still be the big spoon. True. But I don't think Ram would be a good big spoon. I feel like this area would be uncomfortable, you know? Because then you're gonna have scoliosis back, you know? It's not gonna work. Duck is the roller coaster seat. Oh, God. She's spooning you, she's jetpacking. No, she's giving me scoliosis. Butt to butt best. Exactly, I agree. Rem would be the wooden spoon. She would pull out her comically large wooden spoon. For what purpose? No, the correct way to sleep is like this. 5 feet apart. Leave space for Jesus. Sleep facing up. so that you're ready for anything that might happen. Cross your arms in prayer. And, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's how you sleep. Cuddling cheats just starfish on top of each other. Ah, the stacking. The mortis apples. Can I get an amen in chat? If she was the small spoon, then Antonio would eat her hair too. Not just Antonio, me. I'd have a mouthful of her fucking hair. Can you imagine? Her hair is long as fuck. It's gotta be like all over the place. Like... Yeah, and then she has a tail. I don't know if her tail comes out of her ass now that I think about it. Unoptimal. Unoptimal. Ready for the rapture? I want to be raptured just like in this pose. Perfect. Butt would be 180 degrees, but cheeks... Butt cheeks. Does you have something to chew on? I guess free chew toy. I sleep like Yamcha. Great that you mentioned that. This is the pose that I sleep in. And Chad was trying to figure out how I could cuddle someone. And this is the only option we found. Is that for me to sleep in the weird pose that I do, facing down, I need someone with one-piece proportion so I can sleep on their chest. Tail, you gotta eat with an Uma? You could sleep and Honk would give you ASMR while clinging to her hair. I feel like Honk ASMR is just like, you know those really creepy voices from the depths of hell just going... I feel like that's what Honk sounds like. How do you breathe? My neck would die in the morning. Oh, my neck does hurt. My neck hurts a lot. But I can breathe. Even though... Okay, where's the fucking mouse? Let me give you a side view. Okay, this is the pillow. Right? This is... Okay, this is my neck. I'm usually like facing down anyway. And then this is my weird hand that's folded. But like that. And then that arm is like this is my chest over here. This makes sense. My neck is like doing a really bad twist here. I imagine him to sound like Little John. Can what? Don't worry. Pillow allows you to breathe. Yeah, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably way easier to sleep with the head like here. It's probably way better than with a pillow, because at least you don't have this torsion. This weird, like, swoop here. Neck pain check, hell yeah. Use a single pillow. Kinda. So, okay, the way that I sleep is a pillow until I get tired of her, and then I put another pillow on top of my head, right? And I put my bed sheets like this. Let me... But like, I try for this pillow to do this. That more like that. And then I make like a little fourth that leaves me with just enough space that my nose and my face are out and I can breathe. I like to be sandwiched between my pillows. Okay. I'm infinitely more confused by this breakdown. Most neurotypical VTuber. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know how to explain, but it's way comfortable. So, like, this is my... From the outside, what you would see is, like, I have a pillow covering my head, and, like, you see nothing. Because there's, like, this entire area is blanket, and then there's a pillow on top. And there's, like, a tiny space here where I can breathe and see the world. It's really comfortable! I swear! What a whimsical contraption. It is comfortable! Like, it's nice. It's like a little tiny fourth. And it gives just enough pressure on your head to feel comfortable. Just say without the covers on my head, see? Pillow sandwich. Yes, I am. I thought he was the only one who does that. No. More people do this. Does it not get hot? Not in winter. In summer, I only use not a blanket, but the sheet, so it doesn't get hot. No. I can confirm this is comfortable. Thank you! Thank you. Oh, and here we are. Remember how we were trying to find whimsy in life? The bed fortress you have is full of whimsy. Thank you. Thank you. I can't sleep with anything over my head at all. I can't sleep without stuff over my head. It feels really weird. Unless I have like at a sleepover, I can sleep if there's more people in the room. But if I'm home alone, I need something over my head. Otherwise, I close my eyes, right? And if I have nothing covering my head, I think there's someone standing above me at all times, and I get scared that something is gonna be standing over me and looking at me. So if I cover the head with something, even if someone is standing there, they can't see me because I'm under the blanket. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Closing the eyes during a shower. Yeah, exactly. Tuck's the type to survive Silent Hill 2. I didn't play Silent Hill 2. But I would, whatever that meant. She's on to us. Sleep paralysis demon. This is how you avoid them. It's really weird. If I don't have my head covered, I close my eyes and I'm like constantly thinking about what if I open my eyes right now and there's someone looking at me, standing like above me. So I can't fall asleep because I keep thinking about that. And in winter, my head gets cold. So I think I like to bury myself in the blankets and only have like my nose poking out so I can breathe. Yeah. Yeah. That's peak winter to me. Dark is my old friend. Remember, guys, in the darkness, you're never alone. Duck is actually a scaredy cat. Mama did raise a little bitch. I also sleep with the lights on in my hallway. What if he's watching from underneath the blankets? Then what the fuck? What the fuck you doing down there, huh? Self-aware while sleeping? No, I can't fall asleep. That's a problem. Would chest hair be a good thing? It's like having a fluffed up pillow then. Give me a second. I need to envision that. You need to understand. I need to think about that. Let me try and envision that. I feel like that would be like one of those weird rugs that look like... I mean... That's probably fun though! Because you can just like play with it, you know? Like a fidget toy. Till you fall asleep, just going whoosh and pulling it. Soft locks of long locks of chest hair. What about sleeping masks? Oh, I don't like sleeping masks. I don't like the concept of opening my eyes and not seeing. You know, in an emergency, if I need to open my eyes suddenly, I don't like that. It scares me. Weird duck. I sleep under 3 blankets, 2 duckies, and 2 guns on my nets, and let's fucking go! That's very American of you. Chest hair is all swirly and stuff. It ain't smooth. Exactly. So you can... You know how girls twirl around their hair? You can do that with chest hair, I assume. Right? So Harriet has a hair knot and you're just untangling it? That sounds alright. You can be your own fidget toy if you're brave enough. I mean, I get to twirl my hair. I can only sleep if I'm in complete darkness. I'm too scared of complete darkness. I can't sleep if it's too dark. If there's no difference between when I open my eyes and close them because it's that dark, I can't fall asleep. I go a little bit insane. I need a little nightlight. Like the rain? Thank you. Me too. A transparent sleeping mask. Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? I sleep with a nightcap and a candle by my bed, but a candle is dangerous. What if it sets everything on fire and you die during the night? Let's go, fellow nightlight sleeper. Let's fucking go! I like to have a little bit of light. Just got off a bit. Why does the other guy have scribbles on his head? Don't worry. Stuff has happened. Don't worry about it. I wonder you ended up locked in a metal... What do you mean by that? So with red lights on. Ooh. I tried sleeping with colored lights. I got those nice LED, the fancy schmancy LEDs. But if I try to sleep with a light that isn't like normal warm light, I just wake up confused and slightly alarmed that something bad is happening. Especially if they're red. If I wake up and I see red lights, I'm like, all right! Devil summoning! This is it! Satan has come for me! Goodbye, cruel world, I guess! Oh, man! Nova, your candy is by far my favorite flavor to smell. Really? I'm glad. I was a bit scared because I'm very picky with smells. This is the type of smell that I think makes sense with what I was going for, and definitely not what I usually pick. So it was very refreshing. My dog keeps sticking me close. So if I move away, she keeps sticking closer so I fall out of bed. Ah, it's her bed. Yeah. I might have sleep paralysis, and the second I realized what's going on, I started shouting, "Where the big bitty succubi at?" Okay, listen, I've never had sleep paralysis. I know for a fact that if I did, I would freak the fuck out. Probably not sleep well for a few nights. But the concept of having a big titty demon at the bottom of my bed, now that I'd be down for. I just have the ability to close my eyes and fall asleep almost immediately. I wish. If I close my eyes, I start thinking of scenarios or AUs for real life and shit. And now I can't sleep because I need to see where this goes. What if I made a very different decision like 15 years ago? Yeah. You never met the Hatman? I have not. You mean Rem? I'd be so happy if I fell asleep. I mean, I was gonna say I've slept with Rem. I meant, I've dreamt of Rem before. I think I've told you guys the time I dreamt about Rem and I getting stuck at customs or something and getting like put in jail. I think I had a dream like that. Something like that. I'm so real for that. It just got slightly less gay. Jail stream would go so hard. Hey, what's up, you guys? We've been stopped at the border for the United States. Hey, 2 girls, 1 cell. What's gonna happen? Ooh, Doom Fury. She can bake for you. Yeah, I guess someone has to. Jail is like a second home to Lunalia. Yeah, it's kind of our vacation home at this point. I love those drawings made by your 7-year-old cousin. Thank you. My cousin put a lot of effort into it. Oh my, we have to shower, Rem. Oh no. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, do you want me to scrub your back? You have to share a toilet. Oh no. Indirect butt touching. Oh wow, no. Oh. I am definitely the straightest person in this company. Absolutely. The toucher. The toucher gets touched. Special episode. It's an all-inclusive resort. You get food, exercise, clothing, everything you need. Honestly, yeah, jail doesn't sound that bad.
So was Mama's birthday.
Oh, hello, Rumbus. My mama's birthday? I haven't hung out with her ever since because she got drunk. She had a great time, though. I've already talked to her. My mama's birthday, she turned 50-something. I don't know the age. But she, like, we were supposed to hang out on Friday, right? I was gonna give her a gift. She messages me at like 11:30 a.m. being like, yeah, I have a hangover. I'm struggling and I have to travel in a few hours. So, like, how about we rain check this? And I'm like, all right, mother, I expected this. Okay, cool. And then she didn't say anything else for the rest of the weekend. I was also out, so okay. I messaged her again and I'm like, so how was it? Are you alive? And after a long time, she finally calls me back and she's like, oh yeah, it was fun. The rave my friends wanted to go to turned out not to be that great. The music wasn't that great and it was raining. But we still had a great time. We got drunk, and then the car broke down. And we had to wait 6 hours on the side of the road. But we still had a good time. We were all drunk except the person who was driving. And I was like, oh. Okay. Okay, Mom. I'm glad you had fun. That's what matters. Something plus 666 years old. Exactly. Happy birthday, Mama Nova. Mom appreciates that. It's next Monday. Oh, happy early birthday. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll also get drunk. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. She went raving. Yeah. My mom goes to raves from time to time. Again, she's like 50, what? 2? 3? Something like that. So wasn't great because Mona wasn't the DJ. Yeah, exactly. She sounds so cool. She sounds like she needs to understand what age she's at and to stop doing this. She concerns me. I'm raving at her age is insane, to be honest. Her friends are all young, so she just goes along with them to a bunch of shit. I think they were supposed to go glamping or something, but she ended up staying like in like a guest house or something. I just didn't get the full story. I haven't been with her yet. She only told me this on the phone. Yeah, but I'm glad she had a good birthday. Definitely more wild than my weekend. She's insane. To be young again. Gen X Forever Immortal. Someone you jealous? Shut up. No. She's single? Yes. I think. If she's got a boyfriend, she hasn't told me yet. Like it runs in the family. Based on what you said about your grandma early, that's the funniest part. My grandma and my mom are not related. My grandma is from my dad's side. I've never met grandparents from my mom's side. So, as you can see, the party genes come from both sides of the family. And somehow, I'm the responsible adult. That's the thing. Because on my mom's birthday, when she told me, oh, I'm hungover, the same day, my dad was also hungover because his friends went over to the restaurant and were like, let's party. So they were getting lit, and he came by before going home and was like, yeah. And I made him a sandwich because I was concerned, forced him to drink water, and then send him on his way, and then he was fine. But I'm like, how am I the responsible adult here? How? Look at me. I don't have what it takes to be a responsible adult. You're responsible? Yes. Canceled out on you somehow. Yeah. Some bonds are stronger than blood, like alcohol. You are 25% recessive responsible adult instead of 75 dominant party adult. Listen. It's not like I don't enjoy getting lit. It's just that I don't like drinking alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. So if I'm gonna get wasted, I'm gonna do it purely to get wasted. I don't want to do it by myself. I need to have someone to like go with me and you know, party, which it doesn't happen. Most of the people I used to know that would party, I met them in uni, and they don't live in my town. So only once in a blue moon do I actually go out with those people. And I'm like, yeah, let's get lit tonight. And then I drink a drink, take one drink, and I'm like, I hate this. Worst, if I do get drunk the day after I'm hungover, and I'm like, I hate this. Why did I do this to myself? Why? What the fuck? What? And then I hate that moment where you're already drunk. So you keep, like, you go to the club and you're dancing. And then suddenly you begin to be sober again. But the club is expensive, so you don't want to buy more drinks. So you slowly start to become sober at the club and realize how stupid you look dancing because you can't dance. And you're like, oh, this sucks. So, like, I need very specific conditions to want to be lit. And they're hard to come by. That being said, I fully intend to convince my best friend to get lit on Friday since we're traveling together. She doesn't want to get lit, I'm gonna cry. Because then I'll get lit, she'll be sober, and I guess she's gonna babysit me. I will let you know how that goes. Trust me, you will know if I manage to, quote-unquote, get lit. You're yet to unleash your inherent party animal, Doc. Sometimes. it can come out. But it's very rare. I'm a responsible party. Exactly. You will be like this in 10 years. Can you imagine one day I finally reach my mom's age and I suddenly become a party animal? Oh, I wish. Just drink a couple shots and party. A couple is very relative. I need a few. Excuse me. Not that I'm resistant to alcohol, but I like very specific sweet shots. So if I genuinely wanted to get lit and aggressively drunk, I would just go and be like, hey, can I have like 7 shots of this very specific sweet drink or mix? Last time me and her got drunk was on complete accident. Because we were like, oh, do you want to start drinking something? And we went up to the guy in the bar and we're like, what can you give us that is sweet? And he made this mixture of Gold Strike and cinnamon and something else. And we're like, ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll be back. 5 minutes later, I'm back there. Can I get 2 more? I bring them to the table and I'm like, more, more. 5 minutes later, we're like, do you want to get another shot? And then suddenly we got up after everybody, because it's not a club. It's like, I guess a pub would be the best description. We were all sitting down with a bunch of people we know. We get up and suddenly it hits us. We look at each other like, oh, we're drunk. Oh, we're drunk. And we went for dinner and we ate dinner. She got sober. I remained drunk. And somehow that was the best night I've had. I remained drunk for the entire time. Introduce you guys to the Finnish Karo, which roughly translates to tentacle, but it's basically just grape soda. Ooh, what kind of alcohol does it have in it? There's no middles for you. It's all or nothing. Exactly. I only like this all or nothing. Sweet like wine. I hate wine, actually. And ironically, I hate wine. My experience with the ginger. Yeah, exactly. When I got to university, I think it was way easier to get drunk. Because back then, inflation and the economy weren't as bad, and I feel sorry for everybody who's in university now, but I could get a shot of like decent liquor by like 60 cents. 60 cents. If I managed to bargain it well, 50. That's incredibly cheap. Nowadays I go to just see how the prices are doing. And the minimum you'll see is €1.50 for a smaller shot. Like, the cups have downsized. So before it was way easier to, like, get drunk. You just needed to know the right people. I knew people that knew the right people, you know? I used to have a friend that, I don't know, I think she was flirting with everybody, including me. But hey, whatever little booth she would bring me in like end of the year events, she would get us shots and I'd be like, hey, bet, okay, I'm here with you. And then I look to the side and she's like making out with someone and I'm like, okay. And I look to the other side and I have people looking at me like I'm a meal and I'm like, I'm gonna go the other way, bye. Oh my god. I got the infamy, the reputation of getting lost really easily. People lose me if I'm drunk. Because if we're walking and I'm drunk, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the group and the destination. I'm getting distracted with shiny things on the way. So if you're walking in front of me and I'm drunk behind you, 50% chance you'll look back again and I'm no longer there. And I've just gone on a mission to go somewhere. A lot of times it's because I've seen one of the girls of our group and I really need to go tell her she's amazing. And now she needs to deal with me sappy and being like, but you're so cool, girl, I love you so much. Until someone comes back to pick me up. Yeah. This is the most important piece of lore of me you'll ever get. Yeah, I just randomly disappear. I'm one of those. Alcohol brings out the Zorro in you. The best part is when I'm done with the thing that I went to do, and I'm like, oh, where's everybody that was with me? I remember not making friends, but talking with a lot of people. Just because I was so drunk and I had lost my friends, I would really just come up to anyone that seemed friendly and talk to them. Where did she go? I can talk to people now. You need one of those leashes for toddlers. You know, you're not the first person to mention that concept to me. There have been multiple people that have told me I probably could use with one of those leashes, yes. Alcohol gives you the power to teleport when you're not being watched. Hey, I've never had a problem. I've always gotten home. Even though a lot of times I've gotten lost in the city without phone. But I've always made it back home. Alive. I don't remember all of those nights, but I know I went home. You know, that's so pure because it's straight from the heart. No filters. Exactly. I'm really bad with getting drunk and being too honest. I speak very much from the heart when I get drunk. And that can be really bad. Okay, that's not a good thing. That can actually be really damaging. Because if there's people around me that are like bitches that I pretend on the daily, like this would happen in university more than I like to admit. Bitches that I need to deal with on the daily like a normal person and pretend I like them. I'd just be like, yo, dude, you actually fucking suck. I think I just got lucky because usually those people were equally as drunk as me and wouldn't remember it. The portaling party girl. I'm not a casual alcoholic. I really only drink on very specific occasions. I don't drink like casually, which becomes more of a problem because the less regularly you drink, the worse your tolerance to alcohol is. Which, on another end, is great because it means you save money. You need less to get drunk. Isn't that nice? Should find your friends again and sneak up behind them going chi chi chi. Like Jason Voorhees. This lore is really entertaining. Well, I'm glad. I always said that my drunk days one day would have to become useful for my life. Somehow. Have you thrown hands while drunk? I've never gotten into a fight. I say really sadly. I've never punched anyone. I wish I did. One day. But, yeah, I've never fought anyone. I've had people fighting next to me. And I'm just like sitting there like a child, just laughing. But I've never gotten into a fight. Man. I wish I did. I've always wanted to punch someone just to see what that feels like. I also not have the genes that allow me to break down alcohol so drunk fast. So let's fucking go. Or meet fight club! Because you get really sappy. No, I just think it's because I get very peaceful, you know? There's no reason to fight. Only be happy. If I have no specific reason to be fighting, why would I? But I wish I had. I feel like I'm too old now to get into fights, but hey, you never know. We never know. Mostly because most things these days aren't worth me fighting over them. You know? I guess I would need to be pushed really hard into fighting someone, and it's probably if someone was insulting or like hitting people with me, I guess then I would try. I am also deeply aware that my arms are noodles. They're not strong. Gonna get my ass kicked. But there's like a percentage of me that truly, truly believes if I went into a fight, I could do damage. You know? I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna fight dirty. I'm gonna bite the shit out of the other person. I'll rip your ear off. Yeah, I'll break my tooth. But it's gotta be worth it. You have no enemies. A meet and greet where you punch people. Punch and greet, everybody! Got shit-faced was back in middle school. Cut the bit where the portals after half bottle of Jack. Fun times. I think one time we tried to get drunk with... I don't know what movie it was. But it's not as fun. Pocket sand! Hell yeah! No, never fight with Nova. Yeah, I'll rip your ears out. I'll bite. I'll bite. I'll pretend that I can punch. I'll scratch. Yeah, I have nails. My nails are long enough. I forget to cut them. I'll rip your eye out. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Sparrow. Bite with what teeth? Shut up! I still have a few. Yeah, I'll lose a few in the battle, but it's worth it. I've realized I don't really need to have that in the corner. Gotta go psycho. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I'm insane. I'm clinically insane and maybe creep them out enough. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Broken teeth would serrate you. Hell yeah. Do a uni see where everybody drank vodka. The friends were basically dudes that wanted to drink only beer like me. I personally don't like beer. I really don't like the taste of beer. So when the only free or cheap thing I have available is beer, I can't get drunk. But to me, beer, it's like I drink it and it takes a lot of it to get drunk, but I need to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes if I'm drinking beer. It's horrible. Looks like piss creates more piss. Suspicious? Yeah, it is. Because we know what you are. What do you know by that? What do you know by that? Okay, bye, dog. Have a good stream. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Just practically just liquid bread. Yeah, and I like chewing my bread while I can. Add soju to beer and you'll be in the clear. How about just soju? How about just straight up soju? Oh, I should have bought soju. Wait, she's driving. I'm gonna see if I can convince her to stop by a place that has soju. Maybe. Because I think I'm being dragged to a birthday party. You know when you're not invited, but like people just drag you along to things. So I think I'm going to a birthday party. Maybe if I buy that, I can use it as an excuse. Oh yeah, this is my gift. And then there's other 5 bottles that I bought for myself. Ooh, I need to ask her. Piss maxing? Suspicious. Beer tastes bitter. It depends on the beer. I don't like it. Keep hearing that name pop up everywhere. What is soju? Soju is like Korean liquor. Like, it's like sake, but instead of it being Japanese, it's Korean, and it tastes like juice sometimes, you know? There's many different flavors. I'm really sad that the one flavor I really liked when I tasted it in the US is not available here. I've never seen it anywhere. It's, Yakult? Is that the name of it? The weird yogurt, Korean yogurt thing? I really liked that one. It was so good. But unfortunately, I can't find it here in stores. We have a supermarket that sells it, but the only ones it has, it's like strawberry, which is grape, lychee, a bunch of those. Yakult is common in Brazil. You're not Korean? I don't know, man. I think it's called Yakult. I don't know. I think it is that one. It was really tasty. I wish I could find it again. I am plagued by the flavors I tasted in your country that I will never taste again. Life truly is cruel. Let me check if that's the name I want. Is it Yakult? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Yakult soju. It's this one, right? I didn't dream of this, right? This is a thing that exists. Okay, it is a flavor. Right? It was really good. Oh. Check Asian supermarkets. I don't think I know any Asian supermarkets. Not that I know of. I'm looking at the ones the store I usually go to has. Not as good. So expensive too. Do you want to be the straw to our berry? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Let me see what flavors they got. Maybe they should... There's a lemon one? I've never seen that one. What? Oh, that's probably in another store of the country. Wait, I love lemon flavored things. If I need to drink alcohol and it's lemon flavored, I'm usually so happy. I used to drink, what was it? Bacardi lemon with lemon juice. So good. Helps your gut but fucks your liver. Let's fucking go! As it should! Ah. Goyo, Jasper, Mercat Shen. Do I need to send... I feel like I need to order those online. How you been up? I'm alive. Surviving. Striving for the whimsy. What about limoncello? Limoncello is good. I ate Bacardi. I don't like Bacardi. I like the lemon Bacardi. And then you add more lemon juice on top. And suddenly it tastes like lemonade. I realized I really just like lemonade. Yeah, honestly, yeah. If I, lemonade with alcohol. What's a good alcohol that tastes good with lemonade? You don't. They have physical stores every store. Ooh, I need to check them out. Hi, Balam. What's Balam? I don't think I've ever seen that in stores. Drink caipirinha. I love caipirinha. Last time me and my best friend got drunk was at a... I don't even know. It wasn't a random event. Like, the type of event that has, like, families in there. And me and her were like, dude, I hate the singer that's singing tonight. It's like a Portuguese singer that I was like, what is this bullshit? Do you want to get a caipirinha? Do you want to maybe? And we got one. And then we got two. And then suddenly, we're both a little bit too happy. And I'm like, dude, we need to go eat something. And we walked around, saw all of the booths with food. And we're like, this is all so expensive. We got another caipirinha. And we went to a McDonald's that was like nearby. And we were trying to order and pretending that we were sober while doing so. Junior uni days? Oh, no. This was in summer. We're here. Did you ever try a lemon flavored alcoholic soft drink called Hooch? No, I didn't. I did not. Caipirinha the goat. More Brazilian than I thought. Listen. Brazil has some cool stuff. Caipirinha is one of them. Lemon per se, but you take rum, mix it with cola and put lemon in. Oh, comes vanilla tasting, really? I'm not a big fan of anything that has cola. I've tried, but Coca-Cola, and Pepsi both taste like throw up. And it has gas, and it's like throw up with bubbles, and I can't. It's the type of beverage that either you really get into it when you're a kid, or you just never do. It's the type of thing that you're either your palate, your tongue gets accustomed to once you're a kid, or just no, it just won't work. And my parents wouldn't let me drink a lot of beverages when I was a kid, so I only got to taste cola when I was like late teens, I guess. So I remember tasting it and I was like, I have so many years of drinking other beverages that don't have as much fucking sugar and also don't have like they are not carbonated, that this feels weird as fuck. And I've just never managed to get into it. I guess that if I forced myself to drink it every day, at some point I'd be like, oh yeah, this is okay. But nah. Not even a cola float. I've never tried that. But, I like Pepsi Twist. They both taste the same to me because I don't like either. No way. Tastes like freedom. It's so sugary. Not even your good friend Dr. Pepper. Way too sweet too. You're too healthy. I think that's the issue. I think, yeah, not even Coke Zero. I feel like when I tried it, Coke Zero was the only one I actually could drink. I was like, oh, okay, this one I can like tolerate. It's not as bad. But if I have a choice of getting iced tea, I'm gonna get iced tea instead of this. But if there's nothing else and there's only Coke Zero, I can drink it. It's just... it was never my first choice. I like to drink iced tea. Guaraná is way better. I don't know if I've ever tasted Guaraná, if I'm very honest. My mom likes it a lot. I don't know if I've ever tasted it. Favorite iced tea? Mine is mango. I can't stand mango. It's way too sweet. I only like Lipton lemon iced tea. Not sponsored. So nice. I feel like the only beverages I actually drink are iced tea, orange juice freshly squeezed from the tit of an orange, and lemonade. If that's none of these three are an option, I'll just ask for water. I guess. Refreshing. No. No. Big beverage choices. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And no, I haven't tasted root beer yet. I feel like you've told me multiple times to do that, and I haven't yet. I marinate in sweet tea. I love sweet tea. So good. The Oreo Coke flavor, is it coming back? I don't think I ever got to taste it around here. We tried to make it, but I never found it to try it. I had Southern US iced tea. No, is it different than normal iced tea? Oh. You know, I think maybe this is... I need to be healthy in something, okay? Everything else about my life is not healthy. I at least need to have moderately healthy beverage choices. I drink a lot of tea. Most days I'm just drinking tea all day. Whether it's summer or winter. Thought you like a root beer? Oh, is it as sweet as Coke? I have an Oreo Coke from last year. Tried Pims? I don't know what Pims is. Orso got a limited amount of Oreo Coke from what I heard. Good! Don't get more of it. We don't need more of it. Beer is also region locked. Oh, what? Really? So you're a tea enjoyer. I always have tea around. It's like, if I need to stay awake, I drink Earl Grey. Or maybe some English breakfast. If I'm just vibing and I want something that's kind of like a juice, I get red fruit, so like raspberry, blueberry mix tea. Because, you know, I put sugar in it, so it tastes like a juice. And if it's nighttime, I drink lemon balm, chamomile, and this one specific blend that Lipton made called Sleep Well. And I just drink it before bed. Please, no. Nice attempt, Yesum. No. Thank you for being here for 8 months. I shall not. Not on command. Think I'm trained? Huh. Huh. Yeah. He's such a rabbit hole. There's a lot to that. There are a lot of teas that I hate, though. It's not... there's a lot of teas that suck. That are way too... I don't know the word in English. Sickening. Sickening. Alcoholic. Fruity mixer you add to a pitcher with lemonade. Oh! Wait, that sounds really good, actually. He's absolute scam. I never knew it was practically the same caffeine content as coffee. I mean, that depends on the tea. Chamomile does not have caffeine. That's why people drink it before bed. You need to learn your teas. When I need to, like, stay awake, but not never sleep again awake, I drink Earl Grey because it has caffeine. Otherwise, I bust open my energy drinks and I just don't sleep for a few days. It's fine. Bitter? Not bitter. It's sickening. Yeah, it's too much. Herbal teas usually don't have caffeine. Exactly. You just can't drink any tea. You need to study the art of teas before you get into it. It's a very complex world. I was thinking of getting myself an advent calendar that's just teas. And then I thought, oh, wow, that's a really old lady thing to do. Maybe I'm not doing that, huh? Gamer subs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to stay awake and never fall asleep again? Use my code, Nova Subs, for 10% off. Look at that. Wow. Boom. Use code Nova Subs. 10% off. Wow. Anyway. I do really like gamer subs. But I've had my... I dirtied my... I forgot to wash the shaker. I'm scared of opening it because I don't know what it looks like inside. But I forgot to wash the shaker. So I haven't drank it much. Because it's... I need the shaker and I don't have a second shaker yet. So, yay. Choose your preferred flavor. Honestly, I really like the raw meat flavor because it's very watermelon-y, and watermelon is definitely one of my favorite flavors out there. So I drink that one. Mold be upon ye. I have a metal shaker. After 2 days, it can generate mold. Oh, mine is plastic. I'm scared to know how it looks like because it's not like I can look inside. It's not transparent. So I'm like, I'll check it out at some point. Eventually, I think my my waifu cup will arrive, and I can use that one, so I don't need to clean the other one. Maybe I can see it underneath. I think the bottom is transparent. I can see it. Mold saga continues. The mold saga never stopped. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I did. My dad kind of took care of most of my moldy cups. He got rid of the mold inside of them, and now they're all on the sink with water inside of them. So they're not washed, but the mold isn't there. And I'm like, oh, I had gotten attached to those molds. Why did you get rid of them? I was a bit sad. He's so brave. He touched the maggot cup, and I'm kind of scared to know if he knew there were maggots in there. Because my dad wears glasses, right? 2 pairs, to be precise. He has the normal glasses that he sees everything with. And then when he needs to look at things close, he puts a second pair of glasses on top of those. And I'm like, I'm not sure. When he was pouring out the cup, which glasses he was wearing. So I'm not sure he did notice what was in there. I hope he didn't. It might be best if he doesn't know. Not the sentimental mold value. People can grow moss and other stuff, but I can't grow molds? Bullshit. So people didn't notice. Yeah. Colony has lost some real ones. Yeah. Gonna go to bed. Thank you for all these stories and opinions. Thank you for stopping by, Picard. I'll see you later. I'll probably end stream soon as well, too. We've been here for a bit. I need to go and watch TikToks. Yep, that's it. I need to go watch TikToks in just a little bit. I have so much fandom activity to catch up with Hazbin Hotel. I've been holding it together the entire stream today. I haven't bothered you guys yet with lore of the show. Yeah. But I desperately need to, because I was doing so well for the entire day. I was like, I'm gonna watch the 2 episodes that came out today after stream. That way, I won't spend the entire stream wanting to talk about it. But then I sat down to eat dinner, and I was like, I kind of want to watch something. I'll just watch one episode. And I watched the episode, and it got me, like, clawing at my table. And I was like, well, I still have time before stream. I'll just watch the other one, too. So I watched the 2nd episode. And then I was just yelling in my room by myself. It's very problematic. I'm just out here aggressively yelling. It was bad. I sent an audio to my best friend, like, going like, hey, do you want to watch Hazbin Hotel with me, please? For no particular reason. It's just that I can't keep forcing my audience to deal with my bullshit. And I need someone to suffer with me, please. Do you want to watch? And she was like, actually, I wanted to watch it since I watched the pilot years ago. So, I don't mind. Hardworking Oshi, thank you. TikTok theories of how your favorite character dies or something. They better not. Bye, Duck. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Part of the story. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. Save us, best friend. How was it? I'm gonna jump off a window. You know? This show is giving me many feelings. They've just dropped a plot twist of a plot twist that involves my favorite character in the show. And no, it's not the Tumblr sexy man. And I'm so upset because I already know there's only 2 episodes left, which means either they find a fuck-ass way to solve the current issues happening in the story, or it's gonna end on a cliffhanger for season 3 that's already being worked on. And I'm gonna hate that. If they do that, I'm gonna be so upset. Because they gave me, in the same episode, they gave me, my ship. They gave me, like, a lot of stuff about the ship that I'm shipping. And then immediately followed that up with, oh, by the way, this character that you like, that is part of that ship, yeah, they've been a traitor the entire time because they've been mind controlled and they just didn't know. And they just found out. And they're gonna be used. Again. And I was like, what? You can't do that. You can't fucking do that to me. I need to wait until next week for a resolution to that? Fuck off. So, or it becomes the next season's plotline. Yeah, that's the thing. Have you watched Bridge Kids or Interface? They are a really good internet animated show. I haven't. I'm looking for any online internet animated shows, so I might check those out. It cliffhangers so much at the end of the season. Me too. I don't mind cliffhangers at the end of an episode. I don't like major cliffhangers at the end of the season. Obviously, you need to have some cliffhangers. Otherwise, why would I watch the next season? But you can't leave big cliffhangers. Come on. The next season, you get more of your favorite character, I guess. I don't know, man. What's your ship? It's Husker Dust. It's Husker and Angel Dust. What show are we talking about? I'm talking about Has Been Hotel, my current hyperfixation. I know. Yeah. What is a big cliffhanger to you? Not showing us, like, a character doing something and not showing us the resolution to, like, that plot line with the other characters. I'm thinking of very specific things right now. So, Mrs. Nova, say hello, welcome. Supernatural. I've never watched Supernatural, actually. Enjoy an open-ended story or a minor cliffhanger teaser, but if it's a cliffhanger that doesn't even finish the story... Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think there's, like, story arcs being developed in the show right now that need some sort of conclusion before the end of the show. And I have a bad feeling that it's not gonna happen like that. It's good foreshadowing. Exactly, same. Oh, Supernatural is like 80% mind control plots. Really? Oh, I had no idea. I'm not gonna lie, they dropped that on us. And spoilers. Spoilers for episode 5 and 6 of Has Been Hotel, I guess. If you don't want spoilers, thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. But, like, they literally dropped the end of the episode with, oh, this character you guys really like, Angel Dust, fan favorite. Yeah. Did you know he's actually been the reason why Vox and the bad guys have had extra information the entire time? Because he's been mind controlled and he never remembers it. He has lack of memory in some parts that he thought he was just disassociating, like you do. Turns out, no. And I'm like, no, we just did such good progress in the romance with the other guy. Ugh. I'm so angry. Also, today's episode had brilliant songs. We got a lovely Angel Dust song that has been stuck in my head and that made me realize Angel Dust is my vocal range because it fits my vocal range really well. And it's such a good song. And I was singing it the entire time before stream started. And I've realized I have the voice range of a femboy. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, it's fun. I like the characters, but sometimes the way the writing is handled is so frustrating. That's true. I feel like I'm just gonna wait fully until the end of the show before I make any solid criticisms on writing. I need to see the full thing. Much supernatural, mystical elements assigns a lot of mind control. Oh, Fox and the bad guys isn't in my bed. Given what his issue is, it makes sense. Yeah. I thought my boy was just disassociating because he's being abused. Turns out no, it's even worse. He's being fucking mind controlled into feeding this guy information. I'm so sad. Ugh, is that outside the actual episode's lore? No, this was all in today's episodes. Put it on now. I haven't seen the most recent eps yet. You should! God, but the songs were really good. A lot of people really like the voice actor for Husker, which is Keith. Keith. Keith David. He has an amazing voice, and he has an entire song in this episode, and it's a really great song. He does an amazing job. Do not add femboy to my tags. Shut up. The lore is all over the place. That's why I'm waiting for the final thing to see what the final set in stone lore is with season 3 before I make any judgments. Femboy Nova. Ooh. All the season 2 songs have been sublime. They have. Oh man. The songs today, I had to boost my volume to the max and I kept trying to make it louder and it was already at 100%. Yeah, but Blake Roman has an amazing song for Angel Dust today called Losing Streak. And it's such a good song. I doubt I'll make a cover of it, but it fits my vocal range so well. It's so comfortable to sing. And spoilers, I think you should look away now, you look away now. Spoilers. The fandom was like, "Oh, we need Angel Dust to be in drag." And that's why Husker spits out his drink cuz he's like, "Oh my god, so hot." And it happened. Oh, they showed my precious boy in drag and singing and it looked amazing. Oh man. Great episode. So locked in if you did an Angel songs. I really wanted to cover Poison. I love Poison. It's one of my favorite songs. The fanfic came true. Yes. I like to believe that the writers just keep up with the fandom and anytime they see something cool, they just sprinkle it into the show. Or something. God. It was a great episode. Incredibly frustrating because we're at that part. This happens in every show, right? When you have a show that has like a villain, there's going to be a huge chunk of the show where the good guys seem to be losing, where the bad guys are just like winning and scheming and it feels like they're about to win, but you know at the end they're gonna like they're gonna get what they're reaping, you know? They're gonna get fucked up. And today's episode was like, oh, I see the seeds for that happening. But the time until you finally get that satisfaction of seeing an annoying villain get fully like dunked on, that time is so annoying when you're just watching the good guys lose and and have their face to the ground. It's such an annoying period of time. But I believe in my soul that will turn around at some point. And that's why I keep going. But I'm glad to see that my other favorite character is just thriving. My Tumblr sexy man, Alistor. He's just chilling. The best thing he did all episode today was spin around in a chair that had wheels, and I was very happy with that. We had similar issue, but it was the good guys getting stomped over and over again. Really, I never got into Ruby. Only one, but I really wanted to. But I heard it has so many issues that I ended up not going into that. The bad guys are way cooler, hotter than the good guys. See, this is a story about hell. Everyone is technically a bad guy, so... Alistair, the ratio demon. Excuse me. No, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. First song of episode 5 is a banger. It really is. It really is. Alistair has a master plan? I sure fucking hope so. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, the songs he had on the other episode, the song literally ends with a guy just going, God, you two should just fuck already. And I was like, I see. He spoke for all of us. Great content. You don't really understand how many edits I have saved on TikTok and on Twitter of this god-awful creature, of this god-awful radio demon. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's bad. It's so bad. My TikTok is filled with this man laughing and being mean and a big old shit. I'm like, ah, this is beautiful. God, thank you. You know who to get for the voice cameo next? No, you're not gonna do that. Thank you. Thank you. You're not gonna... No, I'm fine. I'm fine. The voice actor seems really nice. I keep getting a bunch of TikToks of, like, the voice actor just talking. To cosplay him in 2026, he's such a slay. He is! Absolutely. Okay, my friends that went to the convention this year, they took some pictures of cosplayers there. And some cosplayers that were there were an Alistair and Lucifer cosplayer that looked incredible. I was like, wow, I want to jump off a window so bad because I'm not there to get a picture with them. I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna end it all. They were amazing. The Alistair cosplayer even had a little chain, a little green chain, and I was like, that's an amazing touch. TikTok edits are such a mood. That's my dream. I aspire to be such a cool person on the internet that people start making those kinds of edits about me. I know I'll have made it when people start making those edits about me, but I feel like the community that makes those edits is mostly female, so I need to boost up my female percentile here. I need to get another outfit that's like mask, like, you know, short hair, a blazer open to the middle. I don't have much chest, so that's okay. Like pants, a cigarette, you know. I need to get a very sexy woman outfit, and then seduce all the ladies. I don't know what thirst trap edits. Here we go. You know you've made it when people are making thirst traps about you. I'm sure some of us can make fan cams. No! If I have to ask, then it doesn't come from the heart. No! I need people to be so incredibly down bad that they make those edits. That's how it should work. Get your pre-riot outfit from Halloween probably done by your mama. Handsome enough to attract some women. Wait, which one? Wait, which outfit? From Halloween? Oh, the Pierrot one. You think so? I need to work on this. One of these days we'll have a stream which is how do we make women love me? That's gonna be the stream. Devising a plan to attract more females to this channel. My ladies, where you at? You know? I think it's gonna go horribly wrong. I think it would be better if I could have some females to help me. I bring on some guests that help me like, figure out what would attract more of a female audience. I have a feeling most people I know are gonna have really, really bad replies. But I'm considering this. I see your percentage dropping already. Ah. Females as a lesbian. Ask Ram. A bitch. Why does she get all the ladies? That's unfair. That's unfair. And female, hello dog. I appreciate you girls being here so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for increasing my percentile. The percentage. We need to rally them up, okay? Okay? We need to rally them up. Big bro just wants other people to be wet in the rain with her. Honestly, yeah. Wouldn't you want that with your homies? Exactly. Do a makeup tutorial. Nah. Seems too complicated. Too complicated. I think I'm gonna go for... I need a blazer. I need a suit. If I get a suit... This is my plan. I get a suit. Maybe a shorter hair toggle. No. The ponytail. The ponytail that I had for the How It's Done cover Lunalia did. Check it out on Ram Kaneshibari's channel. Blazer. Pants. Ponytail. And maybe a cigarette. I have profit? Profit? Question mark? Just like a salary man. Girls helping girls. Thank you. Wait, was that not a it was a ponytail. Yeah. Rem was sporting the roomy ponytail, the big one. I had a weird one. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Do I have the image here? I don't think I do. Well, if you watch Remka Shibari's channel cover of How It's Done, you can see my... Actually, I have a better way of saying this. Bunzoin Haka hairstyle. That one. If I get that haircut, won't I just look like him? No, I can make it legally distinct enough, surely. Surely someone can make up. Yeah. I don't like this realization. And I get a nice outfit. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna get all the ladies. Women love identity theft. No. How to get all the ladies? Become a man. Solved. Buns. That's a horrible. I can't even pronounce that. Anyway. Be something to see. I generally really like that ponytail. That was so cool. It's a female fan. I can confirm that look was very good. Thank you. I thought so too. I hope. I wonder if I can request to commission that in 3D, because I do use 3D way more often. I wonder if I can do that. Do I have any? Oh, hello. Hello. What was that? Okay. Okay. I guess I died for a second. Maybe that's a sign. I'm yapping for too long. I see. Oh, my Oshis are purple. Because purple is a great color. The best color it will ever be. 3D, how do you contain the massive monster downstairs? What do you mean by that? Excuse you. What in the fuck knuckles did you mean by that? I get a new hairstyle and a bolt. I like to believe. No. We need a Brova model for the next V-date, Doc. You're right. Oh, you're right. We all saw the fan art with you and the other girls. Never forget the marking. Wow. Okay. You know what? Great point. I will think about this. For our next date, I will try to make myself a bro. We'll see if it is possible. I hardly doubt so. But we'll see about that. John Nova? More like Nova's John. I feel like, I mean, for Live 2D, I could probably do it. But then again, I have the assets. I don't need to make a whole new model. You know? You know what I'm saying? Think about this. You always know the short ones have the largest mouths. I'm not short! I'm not short! I'm tall! Very averagely tall, thank you very much. Fuck! Brovy's crazy brilliant work, thank you. Brova is normal Nova, to be honest. I'm just your bro, everybody. I give you BFE. Bro, wait. Bro, friend experience. The BE. B. I give you B. Bro experience. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah, how tall? 1 meter and 64 centimeters. Thank you very much. You're only taller than Terran V4. And Ram. Ram is shorter than me. You know that, right? She just has a big edge. I'm still taller than her. The pro fist experience. Yes. I need to reveal your chat voice. The chat voice only comes out sometimes, you know. Yeah. Rookie numbers. How dare you? Ram is short. I think I'm tall. Am I not taller than Rara? I think I'm taller than Rara. Alright, give me a second. Brave group. V for Midai website. Hold up. Hold up. I am not just taller than Terra. Shut the fuck up. Okay, Terra is 148. I'm taller than Terra. Rara is 149. I'm taller than Rara. I'm also taller than Poma. Excuse me. I'm also taller than Lyko. I'm taller than all of Voltail and Ramkana Shibari. And I'm also taller than Mono. And Yae. I'm ironically taller than Yae as well. Yeah, what you gonna do about that? And I'm like 1 centimeter shorter than Seri. So, just saying, on the official V4 Midai website, I am not that short. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah. All of Voltail play Attack on Titan. Yeah, but Poma wins in other ways. We're not talking about other measurements. We're talking about elongated, you know, extensive measurements. Have the widths to make up. You're just a string bean. So your point being, yeah, okay, fuck you. You can all be short. I feel like all of us are short. Kinda, technically, if you think deeply about it. Alright. I'm tall. You're wrong. I end stream now. Thank you for stopping by. This is the time. This is the time. Congrats. You're the tallest of the shorter people. You know what? I'll take that. Fuck off. I'm tall. You guys, shut up. You guys just suck. Yumi is kind of tall. Anyway, thank you for stopping by today, everybody. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything. I guess tomorrow we're playing Hollow Knight. It's been a while. I'm traveling a bit too much this week for me to have a regular schedule. So, tomorrow we're either playing Hollow Knight or Dispatch. I kind of want to play Dispatch because new episodes came out and I want to finish it. But that's on Twitch. So, I'll maybe try to play both of those. To do Twitch and then YouTube because, you know, kill me, I guess. Not sure what we're doing on Sunday. I guess existing. But probably something. Thank you for bearing with my very inconsistent schedule lately. I like to believe by the end of November we'll be chill. Since I won't have to travel anymore. And I have some cool things in store. So, yeah. Thank you for stopping by today, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for something. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I am now going to watch Thirst Traps. Do TikTok. And eat noodles. And cry. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Have a good day, night, afternoon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye 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 bye.